Oh my
Hey
God, if I'm mute.
everybody.
Hey everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing? We have somebody who wants to spam the chat. Okay. What's up, Keon? What's up, Maria? What's up, Eugene? He said, I see there's some Friday night vibes here too. Yes, it is. That song that I just played, that was B2K's first song. They're back together in the group. I think it's been like I think over 10 years, but they're back together and then they just collaborated. I really love that song. Hey Construct Icon, what's up? I don't know if Chanel seen this, but Chanel, I did make a video.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to see it?
If you want to show it.
This is for all the future people. When yeah, drop a cash app.
How you like me now? How you like me
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Did you like that?
Yeah, that's funny.
I was like, I have to clip her laugh because that would you that was so funny. That had me dying for days. I was just like, I had to clip that. Oh, the construct icon was laughing too. Yeah, if you want to see that again, you gotta send the cash app. So our cash apps is on the screen displaying. If one of us get the cash app, I will play that one. There we go. But anyway, we on here tonight and we talking about the problematics of surrogacy. I didn't even know this was a whole big controversial thing until I seen the YouTube streets blazing with this. A lot of people are talking about their experiences, and a lot of people aren't having good experiences when it comes to being a surrogate. Well, I would say it's a small cases of this happening because not everybody's going to have a really good case. There's going to be some cases of unfortunate events. And today, that's what we're going to be talking about today. What's up, Drip Nation? I see you in the building. So before we begin, so I do got some questions. So Chanel, like, why do you think, or who would want to be a surrogate?
I guess somebody who wants to give life.
Okay, give life. So I was, so I was doing this, and I was like, did you know that a gay man could be a surrogate? Not a surrogate, but he could have a baby. He could get a baby through a surrogacy. He could go to a
Yeah,
surrogate and he could.
anybody can.
Yeah, I did not know that. Anybody, if you have the funds, and I'm gonna let you know if you're doing this by yourself and you're not donating your egg, there's a whole process in this. So anybody can go there. If you just a gay man and you don't want to use your sperm and you want to get donors from the egg and the sperm, it's gonna cost you like $100,000 to $250,000 for you
Mm.
to bring a baby into this world. But I feel like doesn't it solve that the problem of we're not having enough babies on Earth if we have the whole surrogacy thing going on?
It's 8 billion people on the planet. We have enough babies.
But they're saying that people aren't populating,
Are
people
you
are
listening to the idiots?
I know. But I'm just saying that surrogacy is a way to combat that argument. Do you
Yeah.
think so?
Mhm. I mean, I don't necessarily think so. I think surrogacy is less about populating the earth and more about giving people who, for whatever their reason is, can't have a baby anymore.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. But I'm just saying, just for that those arguments that they say, and you know.
No, because they're not doing it because they're trying to repopulate the earth.
Mm.
They're not doing it because the idiots on the internet are like, "Oh my
I
god."
know, I know, I know. But for the people on the internet that comes and they tell us about getting our numbers up and all of this, you can tell them that they can pay and go get a surrogate. That's what I was saying. What's up, Simon? We see you in the building. What's up, Chuckle Kitty? How you doing today? I see you. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Hey.
everybody.
She said she love our consistency. We trying, girl. We trying. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then hey, go Simon. You two are hilarious. Yeah. But no, I was just looking it up, and I was just looking up. Did you know that there's certain states that ban surrogacy?
I mean, abortion
I
is
didn't
banned
even
in
know that.
Texas. I don't
You
have the
said
right to choose.
did you in Texas and Florida you have to be married in order to go through with the surrogacy process.
Oh.
They're really strict.
Well, I mean, you have to also be married to adopt a child.
Oh, in those states also?
Meaning, like, um,
No, because I don't think so. You have to be above a certain age and have just financial income, and then they'll allow you to adopt a
if
child. A
you
single woman could adopt a child.
right, but I'm saying if like if let's say me and my husband, if we weren't in a marriage and we wanted to adopt a child, for him to
Mm-hmm.
legally be the child's father, we have to be married
Mm. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Yes, of course, that makes sense.
because he's legally financially responsible for that child, and you can't force them to do that unless they're married or unless those are your biological children. And since adoption is not your biological children, you have to be married.
Yes, yes, I see that. So I have a question. So when we talk about surrogacy, there is like a silver lining. There is like some people don't like the idea of that because they feel like it goes against like a code of ethics. It goes against like a moral code of you
People find problem
giving
with anything.
away. I'm for real though. Even some states they feel like you shouldn't be compensated. You shouldn't pay a woman to have a child or anything like that. They
Who
feel
says
like
this way?
it's
What they think?
something that is natural and it's something that should be, it shouldn't, you can't pay for something like that. A lot of these states, they want to fight against compensation when it comes to surrogacy.
So food is free, but we still have to pay for it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Isn't that natural? But they still
Mhm.
charge us. So I guess
He said it seems like it's almost like the mom is acting like a stepmother, but the connection is real because the woman actually wants the baby.
hmm, I think it's a different type of connection whenever you adopt a child. But this is different than adoption because
Hmm.
it's actually your child. It's just someone else is hosting it. And I
Okay.
don't see anything wrong with paying the person at the end of the day. You have to pay the hospital to deliver the baby. Everybody else can get paid except for the person carrying it.
So yeah, they have that in there. They said that you could pay. So there's two types. There is I wrote it down. So there's gestational surrogacy. Maybe I'm saying it right. Yeah. So there's gestational, and then there's
Is it
compassionate.
gestational or gestation? I can't. Let me see. Let me Google it.
It's gestational. So is gestational,
Gestational surrogacy.
surrogacy. Yeah. So there's that one. Then there's traditional surrogacy, and then traditional surrogacy is like you have a close family member and they carry the baby for you. She said, "I think I don't want a poorer woman to be taken advantage of. Same reason you can't sell organs."
How are you getting taken advantage of if everybody's an adult and they agree?
Because it's like it's a way out of like poverty. But guess what? When I was looking up
I
not like that, but like it's like people will be more inclined to run and be like, "Oh, I could go get a bag if I, have this person's baby."
yeah, why wouldn't I don't understand what the problem is here.
Because you going through all this risk, because when you have a child or you
It's
carrying a
your
baby,
body.
I know, but you're taking the risk on for somebody
Right.
else's
It's my body
benefit.
to take that risk on for.
Yeah, but
I
it's
don't
for
know why.
somebody.
This is the thing I don't understand about people. Why does anyone else give a shit about what I'm doing with my body? How does it
Because
impact you? If
no,
I if
no,
I, if I
no.
carry a baby for my sister or for my best friend or for whatever, the lady up the street, how does it impact you?
Because you're doing it for money, which is
How does that
understandable.
impact you?
I get it. You doing it for money, but check this out. You're carrying somebody else's child. It's not even your child. So there's hold on. Think about it, right? You might get emotionally attached to that child because you're carrying that child. That's number one. Number two, that child is sucking your nutrients, your organs. That child is like a parasite in your body. And I'm not saying that all child's a
I'm
parasite.
gonna ignore the fact that you just said the child is a parasite. I'm gonna ignore that. But
Basically, what I mean is that child is sucking life force from you.
is that not happening when you have it when you get pregnant? What's the difference?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's the
But
same thing. It
but
so
the
it's
thing
okay
is,
for
hold on,
you.
Chanel. The thing is, because my sister was pregnant and she lost teeth. And she was pregnant, her hair fell out. People
Mhm.
get acne, and sometimes it takes a long time for you to get over that. There's some people who still can't get over their pregnancy weight. So it's like, am I doing this?
But
If I was to have the baby
how
here,
does
and
okay?
I'm seeing the baby for years to come, instead
You
of
just
I'm
named all of
carrying
these
the
things.
child, I'm giving the child away.
You just
But
named all of these things. I might get acne. My body is never going to be the same, possibly. I'm
mhm.
going to get acne. I don't know. I might even get depressed. I might have some sort of separation, whatever, right? You named all of these things. Does that not, and could that not, all of those things happen to the mother that's carrying the baby?
The thing is, it's her choice to have the
And
baby.
it's
So
my choice. I
that
don't
that baby
understand
is
how
part
this
of
is an
her
argument.
bloodline. So it's like,
I,
okay.
it's not. It's her bloodline. It's not my baby. It's just I'm incubating it. It's her. It's her. It's just
And
not
there's a
yours.
lot of complications if you're incubating somebody else's baby, because
It's a
it's
lot of
not,
complications if
hold on,
you
it's
were
not,
incubating
half the
yourself.
time it's not even your egg. So how you know if that egg, hold on, is that egg that you're carrying inside your womb, is it compatible with your body? You got to ask yourself those questions.
Is the heart transplant part of compatible with my body? But I'm getting it
No, for a heart transplant, they go in, they see your blood type and all of that, don't
right,
they? And
and
they
they have
see
to
the
take and
size
they
and
have,
they see if it makes sense to do it and to
right,
save your life, right?
right. It makes sense for me to do it. So
You're
that's
rolling the dice when you take somebody else's egg and you put it
you're rolling
inside your
the dice when you
body.
get pregnant too. Tell me
That's
there's
true.
not risk. There's
But
not risk.
it's my eggs. If somebody's
This is
sperm,
the stupidest argument
somebody,
I've
and they
ever heard of.
fertilize my egg,
how
Listen,
how am I go back to this. Why are people so fixated on what someone else is doing with their body? It's not impacting you. So why do you care? I'm not talking about you. I'm saying people in general. The people that have a
oh,
problem with it. How is it
because
bothering you?
they, I don't know. It's almost like, you ever seen that movie? What's that show? The Maze Runner. You seen that movie, the Maze Runner? And
Mhm.
they was trying to get all these kids, and they was trying to infect them and find which one. They finding which one has the genetic code to heal everybody. It's
Mhm.
almost like it's an experiment almost. 9 times, let's say this, 7 out of 10 times is gonna work, right? But those 3 out of 10 times, you're rolling the dice.
How many women have a miscarriage a year?
I don't know.
Every time you get pregnant, you rolling the dice. Your child
Yes,
can come out
but
into the
you
world
could take
and
that
fully.
dice roll because you get to keep the baby.
You don't want to keep the baby, and that's okay. I don't understand why people are so invested in someone else's uterus. Why do you care?
All right, Chanel, have you ever seen people have a baby and they never came back from it? You're like, girl, what happened to you? I don't know. You had that baby and you could not lose that weight. Like, I don't know what happened to you. Like, you just flapped. You never seen that?
I don't understand this argument. If I've made an agreement to have this baby, to incubate a baby for almost a year, how does that impact anybody else in the world except the people involved?
You
It's
know
a,
what?
it's a
It's a,
non-argument
you're
argument.
right. You're right. You're right. It's the same thing like basically abortion, right?
No, it's
What
not the
the
same thing as abortion.
Yes, it is, because what the mother does with that child, that's her business. It's her choice, her body. It doesn't
It's the
affect
same in the sense
anybody what
that
she does with it.
you have power over your body. But I'm saying
Yeah,
if my sister said,
it's almost
hey,
the same argument.
if my sister said I can't have kids, but you can take my egg and my husband's sperm and we can create a baby, an embryo, and we can insert it in your body and you can carry the baby for us. But while you're doing that, I'm gonna make sure you don't have to work, you don't have to stress out about, doing anything. You just need to kick back.
Yeah, you know what that's called traditional,
Okay.
because you're the
So
sister. Hold on, you're the sister. We talking about people off the street.
what is
You
the difference?
come to the clinic and come join the roster so that you could get compensated. We find you a family that's gonna need you to carry the baby for you. Okay, you gotta come to this clinic and you gotta go through all these testing.
You have to do that if you get pregnant. What are you talking about? If you okay, so when you were pregnant, did you not have to go to the clinic?
I did, but it's what was for my baby.
Right.
I
So you
don't
don't,
care. I
I
will take
don't
the risk
understand.
for my child.
Right. I don't
That's
understand
my
how
lineage.
to me it's more altruistic to take that risk for someone else's child. You doing it for selfish reasons. They're doing it for selfless reasons. I don't
No,
understand the
no,
argument. Yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta stop that. Hold on.
Y'all making a problem. This is the epitome of creating a problem that does not exist.
What I'm saying is,
These people, hold on. These people are solving a problem, and y'all are creating one.
yeah, you're right. But I'm
Make
arguing
it
for
make
the
sense.
opposing force here. Unless somebody want to click the link, let me drop the link. Who want to click the link to argue the opposing force? I'm arguing the other force, right? I understand that, surrogacy could be a beautiful thing for a family who can't have a child, or maybe the mother is in her 50s and maybe she's hitting menopause, but she still wants a child and she has the money and she could do that. I fully get it. I understand. I get it. This one say like, we'll make you all poor if you want to not be poor. You carry this baby. People who otherwise never would want to get pregnant would do it for the benefit. Would do it for a benefit. Yes, thank you. Thank you, McKinnon Marketing. That's a good point right there. I kind of agree with McKinnon Marketing's point. Yeah, if you want to not be poor, carry this baby.
Y'all
People
are
who
insane.
There's people who don't want to have
Y'all
kids,
are
not
insane.
have kids,
This is
and then they go
insanity.
to the clinic and they like sign me up. Hold on, wait. Do you think those people are gonna eat the healthiest food for their baby? Are they gonna smoke during their
Again, let's
pregnancy?
create problems that don't exist.
Do these people really care about the baby that's grown inside of them? Because they gonna off put it like that's yours, it's not
How
mine.
many people don't give a shit about the baby that's they're carrying inside of them? There's 500,000 children in foster care, and y'all arguing about somebody trying to give someone else the opportunity to be a parent. You trying to find fault in people that's trying to do something good in the world
Chanel.
because they get a paycheck. Like, it's ludicrous to me.
Chanel, you know what? I like the whole idea of it. I just don't like that we're picking random people. Random people. You just gotta be from the ages of from 19 to 32, right? 19 to 32. You just gotta be healthy. And you
Who
can
said these people are random?
wait, I could go on Google. There's a clinic.
There's a selection process, no different than when you
Yes,
adopt
but they're
somebody.
still
So if
random.
I adopt a child, I'm wrong
They're
because I went
still
through a selection
random.
process.
They're still random. Chanel, if
Okay,
you
hold on, pause. So if I want to adopt a child, is that not random?
yeah. But the
Help
child
me
is
understand
already
how that's
here.
wrong. How
The
is it
child is
wrong?
already
Okay,
here.
hold on. Wait. The child's already here, and I adopt them. Should I be questioned within an inch of my life? Well, why did you pick that child? And what's the benefit? And do you know how hard it's going to be to raise a child? And do you know how expensive it's going to be? And blah 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 blah. It's crazy that people have a problem with something that has nothing to do with them. Why would I give a shit about someone else utilizing their body to create life for somebody who can't have a baby? You only give a
Because
shit
not
because they're getting paid for it. If all of these people were
yes,
being
they're not
surrogate,
acting in the best interest. That's what we're saying.
how are they not acting in the best interest because there's a check?
Bingo.
So when you go to work, are you not acting in the best interest of the company because you get a check?
Yeah, but if I'm at the job, I want to do it
Exactly.
because I'm passionate. I don't want to
Oh,
do it
so these
because
people that are taking time out of their life to grow a human being aren't
you
passionate?
think those people, if I could do that for 100 grand,
Oh my God. So what would be an appropriate price? $25? Would you be okay with it then?
no, I'm
I
not
promise, I
saying
promise
it
you, if they
like
did it for
that.
$25, y'all are gonna find a problem. Y'all are gonna say, well, do you think that
No.
$25 is enough money to pay somebody to be pregnant the whole
Chanel,
year?
Chanel
That's
is missing the
a problem.
point. Chanel, think about it, right? Think about it because you're missing the
No, I'm
whole
not gonna think
point.
about it.
You missing it. It just went over your head.
Yeah, it
I,
went over my head. It went over everybody that has a problem with this head too. Yep.
Dr.
Right.
Shiva Choco Kitty was like, you're
Tell
missing
me
the
what's the
point.
point. Get to the point.
Okay, the point is this. Hopefully, I could articulate it well enough. Probably not the best, but the point is this, right? You tell it. Think about it. I'm this random person walking into the clinic. I like to eat Cheetos every day. I probably like to smoke weed every once in a while. You're not gonna tell me nothing. And I go up in that clinic, right? And I'll be like, yeah, sign me up. I'm 25 years old. I'm working this job. I only make like what $35,000 a year. So I walk in the clinic and I'm like, yeah, I would like to be yeah, I would like to be a surrogate. Please sign me up.
Please. Okay. I just need y'all to follow the logic. So, how many people do crazy, reckless shit while they're pregnant? Y'all know any? Y'all know any that eat hot Cheetos, who smoke weed, and who do all of this other reckless shit? Like, what are you talking about? Of course, people do all kinds of reckless shit when they're pregnant. People don't say, well, you can't have that baby. In fact, they tell you you have to have the baby. But
Yeah.
because you can't,
But hold on, don't you think that if you're smoking during pregnancy, that baby is not gonna come out to the
Are we
full
going
capacity of
around
health.
messing with? Are we going around?
Same thing with drinking. Same thing with taking certain drugs.
So this is the problem with this argument that y'all have, right? It's I can't hit the ball because I'm looking at all the ways to miss it. Y'all are finding fault where it doesn't even exist. Y'all are
What
making
is?
a problem that doesn't exist.
But you have to compensate for that problem that's out there though.
What problem? Nobody, the people that are picking or selecting the person that they want to be their surrogate doesn't have a problem with their surrogate. Y'all are the people with the problem. So how is it that the surrogate is fine with it? The parent is fine with it because it's their egg and their sperm. They're okay with it, but y'all want to find a problem. Help me understand how that makes sense.
We just calling out. You know how there's always problems in everything. There's always that 1% or 5% that you have to compensate, and you just have
Yes.
to you have
Let's
to write it
focus on
down
the
and take note
95%.
of it.
Well,
That you have to acknowledge that could be a problem,
well, let's look at this.
whether you like it or not.
This is the way you should look at it, in my opinion. We should be focusing on the 95% that it doesn't go wrong instead of focusing on the 5%. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, I can't. I literally can't. Y'all are finding a problem that doesn't exist. If there were millions of women out here that were taking all this money and then being reckless and whatever else, I can see your point. If they got a study that's 20 years old, where they studied 1,500 women and 1,000 of those women or 500 of those women had terrible outcomes, then okay. But these people, you acting as if there's no selection process. Like they don't get to meet the person that they're
They do get to meet
right.
them.
So since they get to meet with them, they get to question them, they get to ask
Don't
whatever.
you
They
don't you
sign
put
a
on the act
contract.
because it's a job and you want to get hired?
Say that again.
Don't you put on the act because you want to get hired?
Oh my God, I can't with you. Y'all go right ahead, crucify these people. This is the thing. Y'all would be perfectly fine with these surrogates if they didn't get any money. Because why wouldn't we keep these broke people broke? And who says they all broke?
Listen, I have no problem with the whole surrogacy thing. I just think that you should do it with somebody who you're close with or a family member
Okay, I
or a
don't have no
friend
family that I trust, but I trust this person over here.
or friend
They're not my friend, but they're
or
credible.
kind of know them to some certain
So then
extent.
we should close down all the sperm banks too, right? Because those people that are donating their sperm, they could be crazy too.
You don't know whose sperm you get in, what type of
Right.
family
And
lineage
yet
or
we have sperm
anything.
banks all over America.
Yeah, but that's a risk that you take. There's open
Right.
for risk.
No one gives a shit. Who's
But that's what
who's trying to close
no,
out?
I'm just talking about the risk. When
Right.
you
There's a
when
risk in
you
sperm banks,
involve
right?
money and you said anybody can come sign up, there's always going to be risk involved, whether you
If
like it or
you
not.
go sign up to get pregnant, there's a risk involved. If
There,
you do it the natural way, you and your man humping, are there not risks?
but I'm emotionally invested because it's my baby.
I didn't ask you if you were emotionally invested. I asked you, are there not risks?
There are risks, but I'm emotionally invested when it comes
Okay.
to carrying the
Okay. So
baby.
people have babies all the time. They
Most
have something
people
called.
probably not invested
Hold
like
on.
that.
See, because you've decided what they're thinking. How do you know? How do you
So
know?
we're gonna
You don't even know
say
what I'm
every
thinking.
every
So how do
person
you
that's
know?
that's carrying that baby is thinking in the best interest.
How
Like
do you
you
know
said,
that?
that there's mothers who don't even care that they drink and they smoke during their
Right.
pregnancy.
But we got a problem with the surrogate.
We're just saying that the surrogate might not be the best person unless you know them
It
for them to
sounds
carry
like
the baby. That's it.
it sounds like y'all are creating problems that don't exist.
We just calling out it. When you have a population and you tell them, listen, I will pay you if you carry this baby. And you're like, shit, I don't even want to get pregnant. But if you know what? Shit, are they about to pay me and I ain't gotta keep that baby? I'm gonna go sign the fuck up.
Are y'all boy scouting the same way? For all of the women that get pregnant and they have meth babies and all this. Are y'all out here talking about why are you having a baby?
It's the same thing though.
It's not the same thing. First of all, you're assuming that the person that is agreeing to be a surrogate, they have to be poor. They have to be
They don't have
illiterate.
to be
Hold
poor.
on, let me finish.
They don't have
Because
to
that's what
be.
y'all keep bringing it back to the money. They have to be poor. They have to not be invested. They have to not have any empathy or compassion for the baby. They have to be making the poorest of choices, and they're doing it only for one reason, and it has nothing to do with creating life. This is the scenario that you guys have created. And all of that shit could be 100% false, but you've decided that's what it is. It has to be that. Because what other reason would you do it? You couldn't just want to do it because you want to help somebody. It has to be these
You
nefarious.
know, there is people that want to do it to help, but when you have a pop, when you say all can come, everybody could come. Like, you're not gonna vet everybody. You think the military vets everybody and
Creative.
finds the best?
So if you were a
Even
person,
jobs can't even vet
if
people
you're a
properly.
if you're a person who's taking your eggs, right, and your husband's sperm or your life partner's sperm, and y'all
Mhm.
created an embryo, you think you're gonna take that shit lightly? You just whatever random person comes along, or do you think you're gonna take?
No, I'm gonna try to go
So
find a
why
family
is it that,
member
so help
first.
me understand, why is it that you are going to take it seriously, but all these other people who are finding surrogates are not taking it seriously? They can't possibly be thinking past go.
They are, but I'm just saying, I might get got too, even though I take it seriously.
Right.
I don't
You
know
can
these
get,
people
listen,
from a
you can have a
academy.
baby that can have all kinds of intellectual disabilities. Are you
Mhm.
wrong for still having your baby?
No,
But I should have a problem with that, because why would you do that? Why would you have
no.
another baby?
I'm
Your first
saying,
child had an intellectual disability. Why are
I'm
you having another
saying
baby?
that if you're having your baby, you are invested in that
Creative.
child.
That is a falsehood, sweetheart. I'm sorry to break it to you. There's
Well,
millions of
hold
people.
on. Let's say 7 times out of 10, you're invested in the health and the well-being of your child and yourself.
You no, ma'am. Do you know how many teen parents are out there that don't want to have that baby?
So exactly,
And
if
you
you could agree about that, you don't think these people that signing up to be a surrogate are kind of on the opposing on the same fence too?
why would I sign up for a job I don't want?
Because it pays money.
No, you're doing it because you have a reason, whatever your reason is. So
No, you think so?
if
People
it's
go.
money,
Hold on. So you trying to
are you
wait?
wrong? Are
Wait,
you
hold on. Sit
wrong for
down. Sit
being
down. Do
paid?
people work at their job? People work at their job.
I don't have this argument because I don't understand. It's a silly argument. If you whatever you're doing for money, if it's not hurting anyone and it's not illegal, why are y'all finding problems with it?
We're just saying that
The
people aren't
surrogate doesn't
doing
have
it.
a problem. The host, I mean, the family that's chosen and selected the surrogate doesn't have a problem. It's these outside people that have a problem. It makes no sense. Why do you care?
It's a controversial thing. Why do you think some states banned it? It wouldn't be controversial if they didn't
Because
ban
how
it.
dare they allow people to get paid for using their body?
Why do you think they banned it? We have Simon here. Simon, did you want to
Okay,
chime
Simon.
in?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, okay, cool. I think you're missing the point.
Mm-hmm.
Surrogacy is not really about um, how you use your body. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's really it was based and formed on the premise of the fact that a lot of women could not produce. It wasn't really about like the fact that you're producing and just taking on someone else's child. It's based on the fact of you know some women just can't produce. So that's what.
No, and I understand that. You know what, Simon? I understand that. And people will take advantage of the fact that you cannot produce and basically
Oh my god.
just with anything. Where there's Chanel's like, oh my God. But there's a good, there's a bad. So it doesn't matter. Some people will take advantage of the fact that you can't produce and they'll be like, well, I could carry a baby, but you gotta that's why they have this whole, I'll pay you if you carry my
So what
baby
should they
full
do?
term.
Should we ban surrogacy? Would that be good?
No, I don't think you should ban it.
Okay, so
Chanel,
what's your
how
solution?
do you jump to banning surrogacy? I mean,
What's your
Chanel.
solution? What's your solution? Since you can find every problem with what's wrong with it, what's your solution to all of the people who would love to have children of their own, meaning they want to use their egg and their husband's sperm? They would like to bring a child into the world. What's your solution for that?
Well, they could use the whole surrogacy, but my thing is, I will look into possibly using a family member
I
if
don't have a
possible.
family member I trust.
Well, then, if you're gonna use a surrogacy,
yeah,
just take. There might be some good and some bad,
Chanel, like
and
you
the
take
good. Hold on, wait. The
You get
good may outweigh the
pregnant.
bad. The good
you
may
take you're
outweigh
taking
the
this
bad,
too
but
personally.
you
It's
know
not
that it's
about
gonna.
a personal
Personal.
Hold
thing.
on,
I don't
hold
have
on,
personal
Simon.
business.
Hold on, Simon. Because you don't know how the other woman's body works. You're just assuming
Yes, I
that
do.
the pregnancy is gonna go the way you intended it to
Aren't
go.
you assuming that
Know.
when you get pregnant?
You don't know what's gonna happen during her
You don't know
pregnancy.
what's going to happen when you get pregnant either.
Exactly. You're rolling the dice.
You're rolling the dice too. So should you not have
Yeah.
a child?
So if I was those parents, I would just, understand that there's some possibilities that you may not get what you want and you're taking a chance with everything.
There's a possibility when you get
That's
pregnant, you
it.
might not get what you want. So should
But
you not?
you have most of the power if you
Would you
have
not
your
have your
baby
baby
in
because of
you.
all of the risk?
Oh my God.
I'm asking a question.
Now you're being a
You
bit
have some
tomboyish.
real life
Like,
stories. You know what? I love this, Chanel, because I want you to voice your opinion on these next videos, especially you. Because
Mm.
you on one tonight. So
No,
we
I'm
going
just
to.
telling you that y'all are creating problems that don't exist.
no one's creating problems. That's not
Yeah,
why I
you
set
are.
up. No
Yeah,
one.
you are.
No,
If you can
you're
find a
making it.
problem,
No, hold up, Chanel. You're making it about yourself.
no, I'm not.
Surrogacy. Well, yes, you are. You're making
I'm
it
not.
personal. You are. You're
I'm not.
like
It's
it's
not about
about
me. I'm
me.
not a surrogate, and I'm not looking for one.
Yeah,
So
but I
I'm
just
making it personal.
yeah. Calm down, girl. Look, I just told you something. It wasn't invented for that. You know what I'm saying? Surrogacy is
Okay,
about
educate me.
women who can't produce. It's not about like your eggs and this, that, whatnot. Do you get what I mean? It's about
Mhm.
there are some people in life that can't have children.
Right.
So that's
I
why
don't know.
sir
Maybe you're confused, but I'm for it. I'm for surrogacy. So I don't understand what you're arguing
I didn't what do you mean I'm confused? Confused about what?
because you're talking to me like as if I don't understand what it's for. I know
Well
exactly,
you're
and I
dragging
think
it
it's a
into
simple thing. So I don't understand what your argument is.
I don't have an argument with you. I'm
You
telling
keep
you
saying
what it
I'm taking it
is.
personally, and I don't understand why you think that. Because all I'm saying is,
Because you're making
if
it
this
about
person,
you're
if this
making it
person
about
can't have a baby, and if this person over here can have a baby, and they're saying, "Will you have a baby for me?" I don't understand why anyone gives a shit.
look,
That's all.
it's not that Chanel, it's not that complicated. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
know.
like look,
It's just uncomplicated.
surrogacy surrogacy was not eh, um put together for people that can produce. Surrogacy
I'm
is
aware.
there. All right. Well, good. I'm glad. You know, I'm happy for you.
The
Simon,
only
But
thing
please,
I
look,
both
hold
of
up.
you guys agree.
No, I'm just saying. Like at the end of the day, it wasn't there for that. Surrogacy. If you actually look into it, and you should know because I swear you work in that area of work. But I'm just saying. It was put there for people who cannot actually produce. They don't go through
Simon,
childbirth.
are
You
you
had this whole hold up. You had this whole rant about you know, why would you, go through like, nearly a year of holding up a child in your womb and all this. It's nothing to do with that.
I didn't have a rant about that, Simon. I don't know what show you were tuned into
Well,
or
I
what.
don't know. I respectfully, I don't know what your memory looks like, but that's why I heard them. That's
Okay,
wait,
Simon.
no, sir. No,
Okay,
no. Wait,
let
hold
me let
up.
me let me help
What?
you
Wait,
out because you
no, you don't
clearly
need to help me
no
out.
no no
I'm not.
no
I
no.
know you don't
Hold
need to do
on.
that.
Let me be very utterly clear with you. The only
Hmm.
thing that I've said is I support the people who have decided I'm not able to have a baby for whatever the reason is. I can't, my body, my uterus can't handle it, whatever. Right? And they say, okay, well, there's this option over here where someone else is willing to have our baby for us. I'm saying I don't understand why anyone has a problem with that. I think everybody should mind their own fucking business. That's all I've said. Mind your fucking
I know, but you know,
I
you're
haven't said
this is
anything
why I
else.
say you're being personal because
I just said
that don't look that
look,
don't make sense.
I've only said everybody that's not involved needs to mind their fucking business. That's all I
But
said.
what's that got to do with anything?
That's the whole thing. She's saying, "Oh, look at all these bad things that can happen." And blah, 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 blah.
Calm down.
I'm saying there's risk involved. That's all I'm saying, Chanel. There's risk.
I'm
that's
not
what I'm saying. This is why you're getting personal with it because it's nothing really.
When did I say anything
because
personal?
It's nothing to do with you. It's nothing to do with you.
Simon, I'm not talking about myself.
When you think people that are surrogates care about what you're talking about?
Simon, what are you talking about?
Simon,
it's a total disconnection. It's a total disconnection. People that are surrogates don't care about any of that. They are actually really compassionate people that cannot give birth.
See,
that's it. Period. Point blank.
Speak for every person.
Hold on, wait. This is the problem because Simon is in La La Land, right? Mm-hmm. Because Simon, I'm saying the same exact shit you're saying.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm absolutely saying the same.
You're talking about your uterus.
No, I'm not.
I'm producing eggs and shit.
I've not said anything about my uterus. No, I'm not.
This is your subject, right?
Simon, I am not. Listen to me when I say to you.
This girl's getting
I'm in 100%. Hold on, Simon.
Down, Chanel.
Simon, hold on. Chanel, is in 100% agreement with you. I don't understand what's difficult. We are in 100% agreement. But for some reason, you keep saying I'm making it personal. And I'm saying to you.
You're making it totally personal. You talk about yourself. Surrogacy is not about
tell me what I said that was personal.
You're talking about yourself.
I've not said myself one time.
All right. So, do you know anyone that's become a surrogate parent?
No.
Exactly. There you go. You see that shit?
I didn't say anything personal, so I don't know.
You see that shit though?
No, I don't see it.
No,
because
what
I didn't
the fuck are you talking about?
I have not said one thing about myself. I've said the whole time everybody needs to mind their fucking business. That's all I said.
I've been watching this for a while.
Thank you.
There's so many times where like Simon says one thing, you say it the exact just a couple words different. And he's like, "Fuck you, that's wrong." It's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you listening to?
She agrees with you. Both of you guys agree. Like, I don't understand.
No, we don't. We don't agree at all.
Yes, yeah, do. You're not listening. She agrees with you. She thinks surrogacy is a good thing, and it's for families that can't have kids, or or they're in a marriage and they're having complications when it comes to.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
You don't. So I'm confused. So what do you agree with? Explain to us.
I didn't say I agree or disagree. What I said is you got the wrong angle. You know what I'm saying? Like you're making it personal. You're making it personal.
What's your angle? Tell us.
I'm just saying, like surrogacy was not set up.
You just didn't like the tone that you said it in.
Tell us. Wait.
I'm just saying, like surrogacy was set up for people that cannot produce children. Like you're talking about your womb and your uterus and all this stuff.
Can I say this? Simon, I agree.
I can't believe.
No, you don't. You don't agree.
What's your next point?
You're talking about yourself.
I'm about to say I can't believe y'all entertaining this.
So
shit.
what's your next point? I agree 100%. Go ahead. What's your next point?
All right. I'll let someone else go.
How is it that we sat here
get me out of this
entire time? The entire time that I agree.
No, you don't.
You keep telling me
no, I don't. They're getting all fabulous with yourself and talking about you. Like it ain't about you.
Simon, when did I mention myself?
You mentioned yourself about 400 times.
I never mentioned myself.
Yes, you did. Go ahead.
What did I say?
Can we get somebody
leave me alone. Like speak to somebody else. Keon's up here. He knows about surrogacy.
McKinnon Marketing. Go ahead. What is your viewpoint on this?
Well, no, because I agree with the points that you were making in the limited sense. Like there are absolutely cases where it is something where they're doing it for external benefits. I also in the chat in Chanel, I don't know if you read that because I went to get my stuff, but there's also that's the vast majority of the cases. These women are screamed like a motherfucker, and it's not just like the job interview example that you gave. It's also, are you financially stable?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, they have
Yeah, no,
that.
I know. I'm just saying, it's like my position is the vast majority of the time, there's no fucking issue. There are cases in any damn thing where there's individuals that are, it's not exactly the rosy picture, the vast majority of the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so to be a surrogate, you have to be financially stable. You have to be between the ages of 21 to 45. You have to be medical and physically stable, medical and physically, in good condition. You have to have a stable family environment, and you have to have at least delivered one child full term. Also, you can't have PCS, uterine fibroids, endometrius, or an incompetent cervix, meaning a weak cervix that leaks, during pregnancy. That's some people spot during their pregnancy between weeks from 14 to 25, and they may have like a pre-birth before the child is born. That's what incompetent cervix. And then you have to have a BMI. It cannot be over 32. Oh,
Yo,
you
Craig,
can't. Hold on. You can't have no more than 5 deliveries. So you can't have no. If you have more than like 6 kids you delivered, then you're disqualified. And you can have no more than 3 C-sections.
Yo, Craig, do you know what thyroids are?
Oh my fucking God.
You said fibroids, right? Yes.
What you laughing for?
I said fibroids. Fibroids. Okay. Whatever.
Do you know what that is, though?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's like a lump that grows on what is it? Your fallopian
It's a
tube.
growth that grows on your uterus, but it can grow on any organ.
It can grow anywhere. Yeah.
So creative. After hearing all those rules and regulations, why do you feel like surrogacy is a danger? Possible.
I just for me, I mean, I think it's a good thing, but I'm kind of sort of against it because to have like some random person have your baby, I think is just crazy. Like,
You can get family members though, can't you?
yeah, it maybe if it's a family member, then I would think that it's probably a good thing. Like, I like the traditional surrogacy, which is a family member or a friend has your baby, and you just pay for the medical expenses, and you pay for the pregnancy.
There's no traditional surrogacy.
Yes, there is, according to these definitions. A traditional. I can't. It's Simon.
Listen, I don't understand. Like,
I don't think I really agree with the gestational surrogacy, and I can see how some states ban it or they don't like the term of it. But I do see how it could be conducive. But to me, I'm kind of against it because
you're against traditional surrogacy, according
yeah,
to
there's just some complications that I don't like about it. That's about it. I don't like like the silver lining. Like, what if she has triplets? What if she has twins? What do you do?
You take it.
Hear them kids. Oh God.
Or what if the person says that they don't want the baby no more?
You can't do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know if you can you do that. Is there
It's
like a contract?
I've done that. I have videos of that. So that right there, and I just think that if you're carrying the baby, you tend to have an emotional bond, because you.
How do you have an emotional bond? I think I told you this is where that went wrong in the first place. You're being personal. It's like, no, it's not a personal thing. Surrogacy is not a personal thing. It becomes personal later when you've bonded with that child,
She's
at
not
point of
talking about the
access.
surrogate. She's talking about if she was pregnant, that's a personal emotional attachment. She's not talking
No,
about the
you're doing
surrogate.
that because you're
You're not
female.
listening,
Like, look.
Simon.
Okay,
Simon,
look.
you're not
hmm
listening.
I am listening.
When she's saying that there's an emotional attachment, she's talking about when a mom is having a baby. So if
Yeah,
I
but
got
you're
pregnant,
talking.
let me finish. If I got pregnant, she's saying that there would be an emotional bond and there would be an attachment to that baby. If
Yeah, but you're
Doe,
making
I'm
out.
not
You're
finished. If Jane Doe took my egg and my husband's sperm and our embryo and implanted it, she is under the impression for some reason there isn't an emotional bond and it can be empathetic and compassionate, whatever, like the actual mother would be who has the egg. She feels like there's going to be a difference made. And I feel like, yeah, there is a difference, but there's a bigger difference that matters even more. It's one thing, it's easy to say I'm connected to my family. It's a whole nother thing to love somebody that's not connected to you. It's an actual choice, which
You see,
means
this is what.
the love is probably greater.
No, you're looking at it from a female perspective.
You came up here to disagree with everything.
No, I didn't come up here.
How's it going? My name is Chanel. No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
You're looking at it from a female perspective. Surrogacy is not just about females. It's about a family, male and. You keep talking about emotions.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, no,
what are you talking
look. If I'm a male surrogate, what are you talking about?
What the
You know
fuck
what
are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about?
I can't.
So men can get pregnant. Okay, that's news to me. That's
No one's saying they can get pregnant. Surrogacy is not about pregnancy. I keep telling you, it's like taking a child in. It's not about like pregnancy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they wouldn't call a man a surrogate.
No,
they call him a donor. They wouldn't call him a surrogate.
You're missing the point.
You're mistaking. You're mistaking. Mistaking.
Bounties are on. If you want to drop Simon,
come drop me. Pay $1,000, nigga. But at the end of the day, look, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You're making it out. You're being really one-sided with this, and I'm just trying to
derailing the conversation.
I'm not derailing anything. You're making it like feminine and surrogacy. There is a male involved at some point,
when
right?
When do you make it feminine?
Because you're just talking about your emotions and your feelings and your eggs and your this and your that and your uterus and all that. No,
that's what it's about.
It's not.
A woman who's carrying somebody else's child.
And then what happens? But then what happens? Then what happens?
Simon, do you have a uterus?
What's that got to do with anything?
Because you're saying you're making it about your uterus. Well, if you don't have a uterus, shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't got nothing to do with you.
You don't have no say so in this conversation whatsoever because you won't ever be able to carry a child. Is that a true or false statement?
That's got nothing to do with it.
It has everything to do with it because you're going to micromanage somebody else's uterus and their emotions and whatever attachment they're going to have and tell them it's not about that. It's not about that.
Calm down. Yeah, calm down. You see, you getting real emotional. Yeah,
I'm not going to calm down. You calm down.
No, you don't understand.
I'm not going to calm down.
You got to understand what surrogacy is.
I'm not going to understand it.
My God.
Yeah, you're not going to understand it.
Okay.
Hush up, Earl.
Who is Earl?
Simon's Earl.
Look, white boy, don't even fucking talk to me before I start.
My last name is Earl, or was it?
Keon, do you have anything you wanted to add about?
No, go ahead. Do your thing.
Keon, what are you drinking?
I'm trying to get ready so I got to get where Simon's at. So give me about 10 minutes. And
I got my orange juice. That's what I'm drinking.
Give me about,
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Do you ever think you'll stop drinking?
Drinking what? Orange juice?
Probably not.
That dude he be hitting the bottle like this. Like, oh, I seen you one time.
He drinks brown like it's water.
And I was just looking at him like, oh my God.
Probably not. I'll be having too much fun. I'll be having way too much fun. But I don't know, maybe shit. If I get liver problems or some type of shit, but
You be getting liquored up.
A lot. A lot. But it's all good.
Creative, would you like to play one of your videos?
Yeah, I was gonna ask I was gonna ask a question because we got the men on the panel. So the question I have is, how do you guys feel about gay men wanting to have a child, a gay single man?
Conversation.
Let them have a fucking kid. Like, what the hell?
You guys okay with that? It doesn't bother you?
Why does
What about a gay couple?
Them being gay does not then mean
why does
bad
it
things.
matter? I can't.
Because some people might be against it. That's what I'm asking.
Why?
Yeah, they want to be a parent. Let them be a parent.
Okay, I agree with that too.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm against gay people, but not against gay happiness.
Oh my
you know?
God. What did gay people do to you?
Nothing. They ain't got to.
Why are you against them?
The white man ain't did nothing to me either. Well, personally.
Why are
but,
you against them?
I don't believe in the lifestyle.
Why do you care who they're having sex with?
Who said that I care? I just don't believe in
You
the
just
lifestyle.
said you against them, so that will symbolize that you care.
How?
Okay. So if you have a man and a woman living next door to you, are you concerned about what they're doing in their bedroom?
No.
So
I'm not concerned about what they're doing in
matter
the bedroom.
what
I'm
gender
concerned that
are
they
in their
like
bedroom?
a man. You know,
What?
sexual context is besides the point. It's the simple fact that you like another man being a man.
Who cares?
And that's the problem.
They're
Gay
not
people-
asking you to be involved in their care or like.
They don't have to. What is this? What is this? You're not in their bedroom arguing. Like, it doesn't matter.
Sense why people are so preoccupied with what other people are doing with their sexual organs. It's ludicrous.
So you wouldn't be preoccupied if that same person wanted to
I'm
have
not
sex with a
preoccupied with
child?
anybody else's sexual organs.
It's not
As
comparable.
long as it's legal
How
and
is
they're
it
not
not?
hurting anybody, I don't give a shit.
As long as it's legal and okay. All right. We'll work out them parameters. Again, all I said was that I don't agree with it. I didn't say that we should outlaw gay marriage or anything like that. I
but
just
what
don't
I'm
agree with
saying
it.
is, if you focus on your sexual habits and what you're doing and what you like and how you like it, then you would be great. I don't understand why
I do
people
that.
spend their
I definitely do
energy-
that. You assuming that I don't do that as
No,
an
I'm
actual
saying,
personal
I don't
problem.
understand why people spend their energy on things that make no consequence.
Again, you keep saying words that don't apply to what I'm doing. All I said is that I don't agree with their lifestyle. That's it. That's all. Honestly, we can move on from the conversation right now if you wanted to.
Let's move on.
Oh.
Okay, I just wanted to shout out to the LGBTQ community because they have a whole network. They have a whole network that says Men Having Babies. There's an organization which they give out grants, guidance, and reviews. If you're a single man and you want a baby, they support you guys. So shouts out to them.
You know some single men that want babies.
Yeah, a lot of them. JP.
Apparently, Simon.
You know what? I walked right in that door. So I'll take it.
Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. You're looking at it from.
That's not what you were talking about. That's not.
No,
we're moving on. We're moving on.
That's not what you were talking. Like, don't come up here talking. Come on now, go ahead.
Okay.
Nah, but it's yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know if I spoke about this, but did you know that if a woman donates her eggs, she has to be between the ages of 19 to 32, and she could get compensated up to $8,000 to $20,000 for a completed cycle.
$8,000 to $20,000 for an egg. How many eggs y'all got?
I thought you knew that, Keon.
We have lots of eggs. Women have lots of eggs.
And
how many?
Sell one egg for $8,000. What are y'all doing? Like, why are y'all even?
How many?
There's some people who are against this, but if you guys are, it's still out there. If you guys want to donate your eggs, you can. You can get paid.
No, Crave. You see how these ladies dodge this shit? Like, Crave, how many eggs do you have?
A lot.
No, that ain't a figure.
I have a period every month. That means I have eggs.
I'm trying to break this egg shit down. So wait a minute. So you tell me you get renewed eggs every month too? So this is lucrative. This sounds very lucrative. I ain't gonna lie to you. It sounds like a good business idea. Personally.
It is, right? You shouts out to the people who want to donate their
You're there
eggs.
studying with your little book. You can't even tell me how many eggs you have in your uterus.
I just told you I don't know. I have.
No,
I still
yeah,
have the
right. You don't.
period, bro.
You
So
don't.
I
at
have
20
many
weeks of
eggs.
pregnancy, like the fetus, they got about 6 to 8 million eggs. At birth, it's about 1.2 to 1 to 2 million. At puberty, it's 300,000 to 500,000 eggs. It just keeps trailing down until about 37, and there's about
Thank you,
25,000 eggs.
McKinnon. Thank you.
Wow.
So now, what
Yeah.
did that do for your life? That now that you know,
Right.
I already knew.
Nothing.
I just knew they weren't going to
so
move.
you're-
to
Creative did it. Yo, you're the woman. You're supposed to know.
Oh my
I'm
God.
supposed
I
to
look-
know.
Yeah,
I need to know. What do I need to know?
you're supposed to know. You're supposed
Why?
to tell me. You're the woman.
Why? I don't need to
Because
tell
you
you
keep banging on about your damn uterus.
You
So it's
have
like,
I don't need to tell you
You
anything.
have to forgive Simon. He's using a headset from 2002. His laptop is probably from 1998. He doesn't have the internet.
Damn. All right, let's get to the video before I keep going to my notes. I was gonna say, before you do the whole surrogacy thing, you have to have a lawyer, and it has to be done within the first trimester for the paperwork and legalities.
yeah,
But
I
let's
know
see when surrogacy doesn't go the way we want it to go.
Wait, hold on, creative, real quick. So are you against adoption?
No, I'm not against adoption. I think adoption is good.
Isn't that like a form of surrogacy? In your
No,
opinion?
it's not.
No. That she had the baby for 9 months and she gave it up to somebody else.
No, it's not. It's different.
What you're saying is no.
The only difference is that it's your child, meaning that's your DNA and your husband or your spouse's DNA. That's the real difference.
And no, it don't need to be a DNA.
Everything
Okay.
else is the
Yeah, they
same.
do put the okay. All right, go ahead.
Mother carrying triplets is refusing a request by the biological parents to abort one of the unborn babies. The New York Post reports that Brittany Rose Torres agreed to be a surrogate for a couple's 2 fertilized embryos, but then one of those embryos split, resulting in triplets, twin boys and a girl. Torres says the parents are now asking her to abort the female fetus over health concerns, and she is refusing. She is now 17 weeks into her pregnancy in California. CBS News legal expert Ricky Kleeman joins us at the table to discuss. I think this is really tough because the babies are not hers, Ricky, but it is her body. So what are the surrogate's legal rights here?
Well, what you're dealing with is you have to remember this is commercial surrogacy. That is that you are going to be a surrogate for money. This is a business deal.
You're saying there's a contract.
And you know I'm going to say there's a contract, but not only is there a contract, there is a contract, and when you're dealing with California in particular, which is known as a surrogacy-friendly state, that they mandate that both sides must have legal representation that is separate. So each side should know what is going on. They also mandate that it's notarized. That's really to make people understand the formality, the seriousness of what they're signing.
Okay, what do you guys think if I continue to play?
This literally outlines what I was saying from the outset.
How?
Because people are making it personal. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not a
Oh
personal.
my God, this nigga, man.
This lady, they literally outlined that it's a contract. Like, what are you talking about?
Simon cracks his knuckles before he gets on every show. He's like, how am I going to fuck this up?
Yes, he does. Because I'm confused. But what do you guys think about this case scenario? They're asking the mother to
You're so sexy.
basically abort one of the child. What do you guys think?
You worked out so
Well,
hard.
She should, in my opinion. You know, she's a worker. She's the worker. She's the, in this scenario. So if the parent or the boss is telling you to abort one of the child, or at least give it up for adoption. I don't really believe in abortion. Honestly, I think that they should keep the child and to give it up for adoption if you don't want it for real. But, hey, she's the boss, or the parents is the boss.
How many weeks pregnant was she again? I can't remember.
Oh, I don't even know.
You know, McKenna, for you to actually say that is quite scary.
What? What'd you say?
You have to
Quit
be
covering your mouth with your hand and speak into the fucking
I
mic.
said for you to say that shit is kind of scary.
What do you mean?
You said how many weeks pregnant was she?
Yeah,
But
because
how is that
That matters.
scary?
at a certain point in the pregnancy, it actually becomes a danger to abort a baby. So like that's what I'm asking. Like I'm trying to figure out.
Triplets
Yeah,
is
okay.
refusing a request by the biological parents to abort one of the unborn babies. The New York Post reports that Brittany Rose Torres agreed to be a surrogate for a couple's 2 fertilized embryos, but then one of those embryos split, resulting in triplets, twin boys and a girl. Torres says the parents are now asking her to abort the female fetus over health concerns,
Damn.
and she is refusing. She is now 17 weeks into her pregnancy in
Yeah,
Is that second try? Is that
I don't
second?
think.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's plausible. You can't do that. That's like almost 5 months.
Mhm.
It's
Well,
like
try that.
4 months. 4 months and 1 week.
Abortion, trials when abortion is dangerous. But you said 17 weeks is what? 4 months? Was
Yeah,
it four?
4 months and 1 week. Because at 5 months, you can see the whole baby. You can see the baby move, his legs kick, everything. You can even tell the sex at 5 months.
Do you have
Yeah.
children, Crave?
I have a son.
Okay.
Yeah, his argument. Yeah.
Right?
I'm just trying to understand. Like I'm not trying to argue. I'm trying to understand.
So she was in her second trimester. They said the third. They said the
Yeah.
third trimester definitely is medical complications, and later in the second trimester. So she was.
I don't think you should do that in your second trimester either. That
Well,
is-
they say later, but her being at 17, 14 to 27 is the second trimester. So she was like early stage, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, it does say it's kind of dangerous too.
It's
in the second
dangerous.
trimester.
I think first trimester you can roll the dice, but second, no.
Mm.
You have
Again,
that
like
baby.
I
You better
don't.
keep that baby.
I really don't understand why you make this personal. It don't work like that. Like when you get into the real point of
We're
it,
not making it personal. We talking about it.
Fucking, I'm taking a second.
I had a drink. I'm missing my drink when I talk to Simon. Like, where's my drink at?
Told you I gotta get where he at to be able to do this.
No, but look, let's get to the point. Like you said, the problematics with surrogacy, and literally, there's no real problem with it.
No, the
You know
problem
what I'm
is that it's personal, Simon. That's the problem.
and you see, I just told you. There you go.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Roll out the red carpet. Make it about yourself. It's not about you. It's about the child.
What are you drinking tonight?
Jesus Christ.
That skull is thick, isn't it, dude? Like,
Go through a wall, boy.
It is. Simon, what do you think about that? Can the mother abort one of the children that she's carrying?
Abortion is not something that you want to do. Abortion is a necessity.
Yeah, I understand that. We're asking in this case scenario, she's 17 weeks pregnant, and they had a contract for her to have 2 twin boys, but instead one of the embryos split, so now they got 2 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, same answer at the end of the
yeah,
day.
the family is asking her, can she abort the female fetus?
So the family's asking her to be a robot? Like,
No.
at the end,
Yeah.
you can't do nothing about that.
fucking God.
So do you agree or disagree?
It's not a matter of disagreeing or agreeing. It's like, look, I don't know, like, if people forgot what human beings are capable of. It's just like, if that happens, it happens.
I can't.
I mean, we here.
You gonna have to read a book before you come on this channel. Chanel, what's your thoughts?
I done forgot the question. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I was asking Chanel.
All right.
Chanel, you muted.
I think that should be a part of your contract.
But what if it's not part of the contract?
That's a good
Yeah.
point, actually. Chanel.
Then that's a
a good
dilemma.
point. Thank you.
And
Chanel's got no fucking patience.
What
for this.
specifically should be?
No, Chanel's totally right.
Oh
No.
my God.
Chanel, what specifically would in the contract you think that would make this problem not happen? Like, what would you say?
That the surrogate would not be able to control it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think the parent? So you think she should get the abortion?
No.
No.
But I think that so that you don't have, if this was to arise, because no one knows if something like that's going to happen, you know. So
Okay.
you should get that settled and out of the way ahead of time. But I can't see why, if you were going to have potentially 3 healthy children, potentially, why you would abort one at that late in the stage, or why you would think that because that, regardless what people think about abortion, it's a very small population of people, in my opinion, that think nothing of it, that can just do it and like have no thought process behind it. So I think even though she is holding someone else's baby and it's not technically hers, she probably has an emotional attachment to that. And the idea that she's gonna unalive it is probably it's probably tearing her up to have to do that, and then to have to do it because someone else says so is crazy. But I can't imagine. I would never do that. I could never. I don't think.
Poppy, you gotta keep your camera on.
But
I'm butt naked. I cannot be on camera right
oh
now.
my God,
Very
Poppy.
good. Like really.
Yeah, I could be butt naked too, Poppy. Shut
No,
the fuck
no,
up.
hell no.
This nigga, man. God.
Poppy is not butt naked.
He just
I'm
told
laying
you he
down.
was.
I'm laying down.
You say he's joking? He is. He's butt
Yeah, you
naked.
have to,
You know
you
what I'm
have
saying?
to put,
Why do
yeah,
people do
you have
this?
to
Why do they
put
be
the
like,
camera.
we coming
I
on
let-
a late night panel, but we're gonna be butt naked on the panel?
I let creators saw me in the back. You saw me butt ass naked in the
No,
back.
but you still have to. It's part of our panel etiquette.
Hold
here.
on, Creative. Did you see him butt naked?
No, I did not.
Oh,
She
In
said
fairness,
I bet.
this is
She a
like butt
liar.
naked out.
Poppy, get your shit straight,
she-
nigga. What's wrong with you?
She
Yeah.
a liar.
Your shit.
Yeah, I
You
have
saying
to,
that?
Poppy. I have to drop you because everybody else is cammed up, and that's part of the rule.
She seen that big thing. That's what she.
This nigga's freaky, man. I'm telling you.
Listen,
Nigga freaky.
Poppy, will you fix your camera? Okay. I can't be bothered.
Oh my God.
I'm glad everybody feeling good on a Friday, man. That's good.
They
Jesus
are.
Christ. Yeah, salute, man.
I
Happy
need to be
weekend to
good.
everybody, man. You
No,
know.
that's a fact. I got off on time. Thank you, Lord. But go ahead,
you
Creative.
were
Go
what?
ahead.
Yeah.
I said I got off of work on time. But
I know.
go
I
ahead.
said you were. What do you do, Keon? If you don't mind me asking.
Construction. I do construction. We work on
Really?
houses. It's like this big.
You do not look like a person that works hard.
Well, work
Jesus
Oh
hard.
my God, that's so rude.
What did he do to you?
Crazy. You want to see my hands?
So rude.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing.
Yeah,
Okay,
you got
okay.
callous for days. Are you okay? No, I'm just-
I do a
What's
lot.
wrong with you, Craig? Leave the dude alone. This motherfucker say he work. You know what I'm saying?
I know, and I'm justifying it by seeing his callus. So he showed it to us.
That's the first thing that came to your mind. Oh, you got callus on your hands. Like, what the hell's wrong with you guys? God damn.
The side of his mind. I can't take it.
I can't take it either.
I wonder how many topics we would have covered by now if Simon wasn't on the panel.
We would have got
Yo,
done with
don't
the video,
blame me.
at least.
I'm a fucking lawyer. Like, what the fuck you want? Like,
stop.
you're gonna get that shit.
I don't
just
believe
you
you.
1%.
I don't believe you for a damn second that you're a
I don't
lawyer.
believe your mustache even, nigga. So shut up.
Hold on, let's finish here the rest of this to see what did they come to a resolution. So
seriousness of what they're signing. But what you have here is a terribly emotional issue.
Yeah.
Really emotional.
So at the heart of it, can the parents force the surrogate to have an abortion?
In essence, yes, but let me finish it. they cannot take her literally, or if someone go arrest her and bring her to a table to have an abortion. So physically, can they force her? No. But ultimately, psychologically and monetarily, they can. Because what happens under the contract is they can stop paying. This is a money deal. This is $30,000 for this young woman. And they could sue her for damages for raising a child.
Isn't there a provision about this?
What do you guys think about that?
I think her hairstyle needs to be aborted. God damn.
Yeah, I was about to say the same damn thing.
This is why the black community.
Jesus Christ, lady.
Yeah, the worst.
I've been thinking that since she's populating on the screen. I'm like,
we got a whole problem here. We just talk about her hair. God.
I can't.
Trust icon. So what y'all think about that?
We can't focus. We gotta focus on
We
her hair.
can't focus.
Yeah, stop it. Listen, y'all don't want to answer the question.
To be fair, I wasn't even.
It's one of those gray areas. It's why I believe in the quote, like there is no justice if laws are absolute. This is a situation where absolute laws don't cover absolutely everything. And so I mean, this very much does need attorneys involved heavily in coming up with different arguments, and there probably should be case laws like written about it after the fact. Like it's a very nuanced thing. I don't. It's not something I can just say like any one of us can just say, oh, this is the clear and obvious answer.
True.
It's extremely complex.
I think it's personal. That's what makes it complex.
Keon,
that wasn't even a point. I really think it's a personal choice between the woman herself. So you can't tell her what to do. Like as you can't regulate somebody in their own choice.
Yeah. I think when it comes to like these legal things and they want to bring up the court and then they want to bring up the legal team, it kind of makes it unfair. Because then you can sue for emotional damages. You can sue for this. You can sue for that. It doesn't like hone in on the actual contract. You want to sue
somebody. You think those people are going to sue her?
That's what they said. They're going to sue her for some damages.
Do you think they're going to?
I don't think so. But if they had a good lawyer, they might
sue that lady. You're going to spend more money with your lawyer fees trying to sue her for money she don't even have over a baby.
Couldn't they just let her keep the baby? I mean, if it's
she's not going to keep the baby, and she's not responsible because it's not actually her child.
It's not her child, but then that's a whole problem by itself. Because if the other baby that they don't want, what happens to that baby?
They have to keep it. It's their baby.
Yeah, they said get the girl up out of here.
For adoption. Right. But to me, the reason I don't think they're going to sue that lady is because once that baby comes out, they're going to fall in love with the baby and it's going to be fine.
Yeah, I don't see a problem. I think they should just have the baby.
That's so cute.
Look, y'all. Look at the messy antics here. Look at the messy. What's the Pop Out TV? Yeah. They got news for you, Mr. Keon.
I love Pop Out TV though.
You love Pop Out TV? Y'all want to give Pop Out TV? Is good.
Shout out to Pop Out TV for having me on there every week.
She's trying to get an intro.
Shouts out to Pop Out TV.
You see how she put us to the side?
Get these plebs out of the way.
That's so
Is he gonna clip it? You want to say yours, Chanel? Go ahead.
I absolutely don't.
Go ahead. Keon, do you want to say yours to Pop Out TV?
Nah.
Anybody else want to say something, Simon?
I don't even know who that
is.
Let
Simon do it.
Let Simon do it.
I don't know who that is.
Simon, no, for real. Say shout out to Pop Out TV.
No, I don't know who that is. I ain't shout out nobody.
Simon. Say it.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. So
when does that stop you to speaking out at all? Just do it.
No, I ain't doing shit.
Big screen.
No, I respect people that I know. Like, no, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
So he gonna end up on Pop Out TV talking about no, I don't know who that is.
I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't one of them.
What is wrong with you?
I ain't nice. I don't lie. I don't lie.
Hold on, Simon. Go put it back up there. Good. Love and Juju says carrying a baby is very hard and it's not easy, and some women can't have none or struggle to have more than one and might really want one. That's true. But creative doesn't give a shit about none of that. She gives a
Oh
shit
my
about
God.
whether or not
What the fuck?
she gives a shit. Hold on, wait. She gives a shit about whether or not the surrogate is gonna eat hot Cheetos and apple pie. Like her ass and have cravings when she was
You
pregnant.
are
I don't
hilarious.
understand this
You're hilarious.
nonsense. Creators like, well, what if they're eating hot Cheetos?
I was just giving examples. What, you know?
What pregnant woman isn't eating something crazy? Do you know any? Because I don't know any.
That's
Some
what I was
pregnant
just
women have
saying.
something called pica, where they
My
eat
thing
other
is,
shit.
it's just like what Loving and Juju says. It's hard enough to have one baby. Why are you gonna put your body through and having another?
Because it's their body, just like you would put your body through. What do you mean? Why do you think? You know what? I'm going on mute. I can't.
It's just not Chanel's.
That was hilarious.
Poppy said, I'm gonna get on camera. Y'all ain't gotta say shit to me. And here I come up here. That's what he said.
Poppy, where your Versace?
He got dressed all of a sudden.
I got me mismatching over here. I got all kind of colors.
I see that.
Yes, you do. We see you.
Yo, what's good? What's good? How's everybody doing tonight?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
We doing
good.
good.
I
Hope
mean,
everybody had a good week. I hope y'all got some money.
Mm-hmm.
I hope y'all have drinking. Oh shit, I forgot my goddamn drink.
All Poppy's money is invested in his hairstyle. That's what Poppy's
Hold on one
invested.
second.
You're jealous, you bald ass bastard.
Simon is so mean. I don't understand.
His hoodie and his ashy skin.
God damn.
All right,
That some long hair.
Let's review more of the video because it's almost done. It's like a minute left.
All right.
In the contract? Yes, there is. And that's where, in this case, it gets a little sticky. There's a provision in this contract, as in many contracts, that what you can do is for medical reasons.
Right. I feel like somebody in the hairstylist room is like, we're gonna try to sneak. We're gonna try to sneak. We're gonna try to sneak a flat iron.
Yeah, so mean. But that wig is like
That's crazy.
No,
that wig, that bob, I don't know.
I really didn't even notice it at first.
It's borderline
Whoa.
Peggy, what's that lady's name from Love and Marriage? What was the name of Love and Marriage? What's the name of that damn show?
I know what you're talking about, Chanel. I forgot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what her name
Peggy
is.
Bundy. It's
Yeah.
borderline Peggy Bundy, like except it's not real.
Al Bundy, isn't it Al Bundy? And
Yeah. Creative, where were you? You weren't even born when that show came out. Oh,
You know this lady. You know this lady don't have a man at home, right? You know she don't have a man at home, right?
What's up?
Hold on. Who don't have a man at home?
Uh-oh.
This lady.
What's up?
No man will let her. No,
My bad,
hold
Simon.
up.
My
No,
bad.
no, for real. Like no man is gonna let their woman walk out like that. She just doing some fucking
This
shit.
was all the rave in the 1950s. But go ahead, Creative.
All right.
That the intended parents can ask to abort. Now here, the parents say that doctors have told them that in the event of multiple births, like 3, that they didn't expect, that you could expect developmental disabilities. The surrogate says, look, my doctors say there's nothing wrong, but we don't know that ultimately there's nothing
And she's
wrong.
saying she would even adopt the unwanted fetus.
She does
Further
say that.
Mucking up the waters.
Well, what happens
Then why are they
you
having
have
a problem?
motion again.
There's always a problem when you're trying to find a solution. I don't understand it.
That sounds like Creative.
Jesus.
Boy, y'all are going. I love it though.
And for business.
How's this going to turn out, do you think?
I think that if the surrogate mother, the surrogate carrier, excuse me, really wants to keep this child, she ought to get her lawyers to go into court and try and get an injunction. If that doesn't happen, you have a mess on your hands financially.
All right, Ricky Kleeman, thank you very much.
I don't think it's that serious.
Yeah, you don't because you don't know what it
Creative,
is.
you know
That's
you're
what I
gonna
was
get
saying to you in the first place.
Creative, you know you're gonna get all kinds of surrogacy baby stuff. Now it's all gonna be populating your timeline. Congratulations. Did you find any happy surrogacy situations or only
No. I have another story. Yeah,
Is
ready?
this a good outcome?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't think so.
Did you read the title of it?
Huh?
The Problematics of Surrogacy.
So we're only going to talk about the problems, no solutions, no.
Because surrogacy is hold on, wait, because I agree with Chanel. Surrogacy is ultimately a beautiful thing, and it's for families, you know, who
You
struggle
think
to
it's
have
beautiful?
kids.
It
I
ain't
do
beautiful.
think it's something that
Why do you think it's beautiful?
Because if I can't have a child, you know, I could get somebody else to have my child for me. If I, you know,
Okay.
if I had a hysterectomy or something, I could still have somebody have my baby. So
And that's beautiful, is it?
If you had a hysterectomy, nobody else could have
Is
your
it
baby.
not?
Like,
I know, but I could get my sister her egg, and then you know I could do it that way.
okay.
That's a very, very expensive way to have a baby. Extremely expensive.
It's also strange because like that child's gonna grow up. If you got your sister's egg, what does that make your child?
Usually the people that go down the road,
So that's
that's
the
the
child.
mother's. It's going to be the mother's egg and whoever the parent sperm. So pretty much the lady is
Wow.
just a walking incubator. That's what
Yes,
the lady is. It's a walking
yes.
So I said
incubator.
you keep missing the point. If I have my sister's child, what does
Mhm.
that make my child when that child grows up?
An
That's your
auntie because
child.
it's a
Your
contract. That
child. You
baby will
just
not
said my
have that
child.
lady's DNA.
No, you're missing the point. You're doing it again, Pappy. Look, I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm saying. If I if I get my sister, right?
This is flirting at this point.
If I
You trying to say
calm
that's
down,
your
bro.
baby moms?
If I
I know
get
what
my
you're saying.
sister to produce a child of mine, what does that make that child?
An incest. That's what you're trying to say. That's what I was trying to avoid the
Right.
whole
There you
time.
go.
I got
Thank
your
you.
joke.
Thank you very much. There you go, Pappy.
So if Creative and me are sisters, and she takes
Mhm.
my egg and my husband's egg, and we create an embryo that's my egg and my husband's sperm, and she is just a host. You're saying that me and Creative are having incest?
Well, you know what it is, you know, like you're smart
I'm
enough.
asking a simple question.
Oh my god.
Well, the quick answer is yes.
That's
No.
incest?
He's trying to be funny, but when you say it out loud, it sounds crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
You
it's
make it
cool.
the
Like,
sister,
look,
and the, you know what I mean?
you're trying to put something that is like, you know, if you did it in reality, it won't be the same thing. But you're trying to put into a perspective because like someone can't, you know, it's like, oh, it's okay. No, it ain't okay. That child is gonna grow up and have a cousin and a nephew and an auntie and a niece somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So how are they gonna freaking feel? This is why I said to you in the initial point, you're making it personal. You're making it about yourself.
Me?
You know what I'm saying?
It's within
No,
the
no, you
family.
no, no,
So
no,
it
no,
doesn't
no, don't do that.
matter. It's within the family. I'm confused.
It's within the family.
You know
The
what? I
family
agree with
business, right?
Simon. Stop making it personal. I can't.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I'm so sleepy, Lord Jesus.
Okay, let's do the other video.
Who's going down that road? Chanel going down that road to have like a surrogate to carry her baby or something?
Mm-mm.
What about you, Creative?
No, my eggs stay still there.
And the white man ain't even speaking because he knows what he did to us. But anyway.
What the hell? You just throwing jabs out of nowhere. Like, come on.
Almost 1 year later, and one couple in China has only been able to see their baby girl through FaceTime and pictures. And it's all because of travel restrictions put into place because of COVID-19.
The biggest concern is the restrictions. I don't think they'll have a problem getting to the US, but getting back into Asia, they might have problems. So we're trying to wait and see what happens with all the restrictions.
The original plan was for Emily to give birth and hand the baby over to the biological parents that same day. But COVID-19 was declared a pandemic 2 months before she gave birth, and the parents were unable to travel to the US from China.
I can't believe how much time has passed. I know initially we were like, okay, 4 weeks, we'll take care of her and she'll go home, and it's turned into 9 months. And, we're hoping that they'll be able to get here before her first birthday in May.
And she says the entire process for the biological parents to pick up the baby and head back to China could take up to 3 months, which is one of the reasons why they have not been able to travel here.
And I just don't know if they were able to take that amount of time off of work. I know some people would be like, well, it's their child. But, for us too, like my husband and I talked about it, and, for our job is our livelihood, and that's how we pay for things. And so we have to work that around for ourselves too.
Throughout the process, Emily has also received assistance from Senator Jim Risch to make sure everything goes as smoothly and quickly as possible.
What do you guys think about this case
Creative,
scenario?
what do you think about this good white family that clearly is poor?
I'm trying to get on me.
What do you think about this good white family that isn't poor having this baby? Are you concerned? Do you have all your 29 concerns? See this bullshit right here.
This is like,
You had a
wait.
Poor equals a black lady who's young and she broke and she uneducated.
No, I think
Chanel, you ain't even let her give her point. Let her give her 29 points. Damn.
What is this? Anyway,
I'm going on mute because I'm not listening. Go.
Chanel came in like a Russian bomb, like boom.
So let's say this, surrogates, right? So I feel like surrogates should go into this contract thinking that if something goes wrong, they might have to take the baby into their own hands, like, because it's the baby's coming out of them, and the other parents could walk away. Because look at in this case scenario. So I always look at it as if you're a surrogate, you're rolling the dice also. You don't know if those people are gonna uphill their side of the contract.
So do you think that's okay?
I don't think that's okay, but I do think that if you're going to be a surrogate, you're rolling the dice too. You're taking a risk, either way you like it.
It's an actual contract. This is like legal paperwork.
I know, but it was legal paperwork, and they still ain't come pick up their child.
Well, they couldn't legally.
Well, still, they need to make preparations. There's no
You
excuse.
can't make preparations if every government on the planet.
I know it's a legal contract. It's a legal contract.
How do you make preparations for a pandemic that didn't exist before it existed?
So what happened? I'm kind of lost. So it was somebody that they didn't finish the contract.
So this lady, she was having a baby, and 7 months in, the pandemic hit. And so everybody was grounding all the planes. You can't travel nowhere. You can't do nothing. So they weren't able to come and pick up their baby that she had. So she had to keep the baby until, I guess, 9 months or whatever after the baby was born. And so that's what the point is. You have these unforeseen circumstances. But there's nobody that could have written that contract to say, in case of an act of God where the whole world shuts down.
But they end up picking up the baby, right?
Oh, I don't know. Creative, did they pick up their baby eventually?
I don't know. I'm just like y'all. It's my first time seeing this.
We're going to be helping, hopefully, with the passport process to get it expedited a little bit. We'll see, but I am in contact with them throughout this whole process as well.
And Emily tells us the hardest part for her will be getting adjusted to life without the baby when she is in the care of the biological parents. But she is grateful to be able to care for her instead of handing her over to a nanny agency.
Wow, a nanny agency?
What do you think about that? What if you bonded with the child and then it's hard for you to let go?
I think it would be hard to let go either way, even if you gave the baby away.
Yeah, that's why I can't do the surrogacy thing. I can't be a surrogate. I can't.
Because technically,
I think she'll be in that mindset already. Like she already knows what she's getting herself into. I would hope.
Yeah,
you can know that, but that doesn't mean you're.
That's actually a really good point. Yeah,
it doesn't mean that your emotions aren't going to change throughout that process.
Well,
But
yeah,
the
they
thing
are.
is,
Much
and obviously,
like whenever a woman has a baby, there's a chance that she could have postpartum depression and completely feel
Now
100%
you're going
justified.
somewhere else. You're
I'm
going
not
somewhere.
finished with my statement. And completely feel something totally different that she didn't expect. That's a true thing. So I agree. I think that it could change. I think some people it might not change. They might feel it's just a business transaction. Go ahead.
Most women that go through postpartum depression are single. This woman is in like
Simon,
some
where's
Oh
your
sort of.
my
domestic?
god!
This
You
nigga
just say the
talking.
most idiotic things ever. Like, come on.
I
This nigga
wonder,
talking.
Simon,
I'm like, hey, like you can look it up.
I
You can
wonder,
look it up, Simon. You're the one who fucking said it.
I wonder. I'm pretty sure. I mean, obviously, I'm not a woman. I never carry no baby, but the only person that can speak about this is a woman that have her own babies and then started working as a surrogate birther, I guess, surrogate mother, because that's an actual job. Actually, you have to put your name into that list and everything. You have to be tested and
Yeah, it's a
everything.
job. Yeah.
I remember, I don't know how long ago, like I look it up. It was around 9,000 women in America to do that kind of work. 9,000.
mm,
So I wonder if she feels the same. I mean, I'm pretty sure she get like the same feelings, the morning sickness, the throwing up, the eating the crazy food, because that's how it happened with my baby. They start eating crazy food. The women start eating like the most mismatched food ever, like ice cream and
what do you think
I don't
about
know.
that, creative?
Jesus.
And I wonder
Yeah.
how much is the attachment, because that's not her DNA inside of her. That's not her egg, and that's not her nigga nut. You see what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
wonder how attached she would be spiritually to that baby.
She
I wonder
would
if it's the
be.
same.
Because the baby is growing inside of you. So it's
Yeah.
like you'd be like, that's my baby. I can't fathom. You see a child come out of you and they tell you that's not your child and they take the child away from you. That shit is fucking traumatic. I can't imagine that.
But
I
think
don't know
about it.
how these
Apparently
ladies
not.
do it, but
Apparently not.
To
apparently you're
create,
right. Apparently not. But to
create it, think
me,
about it. They put the stuff inside of you, so it's like it's not organic. So I wonder how much is the attachment. That's what I want to know. I would like to know that the attachment that you get, because it's different. Created, you got babies. As soon as you knew the first time you knew you when you got pregnant, right? Boom. Then you went to the doctor and he confirmed it for you, right? You went to the steps, the whole surrogate bullshit, right? You go to the doctor, they do I forgot they call the process. IVF, I think it is. IVF, right?
yeah, it's called IVF. Yeah.
IVF, yes.
So basically,
IVF.
what they do is they do a ovarian stimulation. They take the eggs from the mother. They do an egg retrieval, and then they fertilize the egg with the partner, his sperm, and then they do an embryo transfer. They implant the surrogate into the uterus.
And
So
you know what's
Poppy,
crazy, Chanel? You know what's
if
crazy? I know somebody that they did IVF with a girl because his girl couldn't get pregnant.
Hmm.
They charged this motherfucker $20,000 for 3 rounds.
Yeah,
The
that's
three
about
rounds
right.
is,
Yeah, it's
and
expensive.
then guess what? When you go over there, they told her you only got 17% chance. I remember the number, 17%
mm,
chance of getting pregnant. So pretty much it's most likely than not that $20,000 gonna go to waste, pretty much. Literally.
yeah, I was gonna say when you were asking about, being emotionally attached or whatever, if you because you have a child, right?
I got
So
two.
even though you never carried the child in your
Mhm.
body, when you met your baby, you became attached, right?
I started early because it was like this. Okay, hey, people gonna call me a sucker, right? I started early because first the women gets cravings. That's how you call it, right? Cravings, right? So in the
Hmm.
middle of the night, you have to get up and buy gummy bears with hot Cheetos,
I
some
love it.
crazy shit like that. Gummy bears with
Pickles,
some things that
whatever.
never match, right? Creative know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm.
Then her cravings change from month 3 to 6, right? But the whole time I was putting I forgot what my grandma told me to put avocado oil on her stomach. right? Because of the stretch mark, right?
Mm-hmm.
And stuff like that, right? And I was just doing it to make her feel good. I don't think most men. I mean, we fall in love with the idea, but I think we get attached once we see that little bee-headed baby come out of the pussy. I think that's when our
Well, that's what
attachment
I'm
starts.
saying. You got attached and you didn't even carry the baby. So imagine how a woman could be attached, even though it's not her baby, because she carried it.
No. But this is what I'm saying, Chanel. I think, and I don't know whoever is a parent over here, but I think we get attached when the baby come out of the pussy, like when we catch it, like boom, and you just be like, oh shit, this is a little mini me right here.
Okay,
And
it's
then your
not a
grandma,
baseball machine where it's
your mama is there. We're like, yeah, that's your baby. He got your nose. He got your face. What the hell?
Hold on,
You
Kenny.
didn't
Hold
look
on.
like nobody.
Pause for the cause. Candy Kane supported us. I think she support you too, Chanel?
I don't know. I didn't check.
Chanel not even. She's out of this limit.
Shout out to Candy. She a hottie.
Okay, so while Chanel is looking, shouts out to Candy Cane. Thank you so much. We support you. And
thank you, Candy
yeah.
Cane.
That was the
Watch hours. How you like me now? How you like me now? Creative, you're so funny.
yes, I can't play it. The way you was winding up on that thing, like yo, damn, I don't know, man. I ain't seen that shit before in a long
Simon.
time. So shout out.
I can't.
Creative and Chanel, did y'all look it up? I might have the amount wrong, but I remember for the Kardashian, I think the last baby or the last two baby that she had with Kanye, they were paying the lady $40,000 or $45,000 per month.
Really?
Yeah, because she hit it big. If I'm doing it, I gotta go up there.
All right, so so Crave, if you was gonna do it, how much you want?
No, I'm just making an example. I was being funny.
No, I'm asking you a question.
I
That's
don't know.
a fair question, Creative.
Creative
she's a sunflower. She's not gonna do these types of things. She's a sunflower.
That's a lot of money.
He would not take this money on the principle. He's not taking this money because she gonna.
No, I want your I want a baby that come from you. I want your embryos and I want your genes. I want everything.
Creative.
You know what I'm saying?
If Nidish would pay you $20 million,
you're on mute, Kim.
He going.
He kidding, right? You kidding?
No, I'm curious. We have to know.
Get her.
How much you want?
20. If Nidish for
Nidish
$20
gonna
million.
come up out of nowhere. 20
you know, nice car. No, because
he don't have to give her 20 million. All he need to give her is 2 cash apps. Hit her cash.
Oh my god.
He gotta give you 20 cash app. Ain't gonna work.
All I know is plenty of women in the hood that get pregnant so easily.
They might as well do this, right?
McKenna. No, that's a good question. If Nightish came around,
get screened though. They have to get screened.
Yeah, but Crave, like, why you dodging? Like, look, if Nightish came around and said, "Look, I want you to have my baby," what
she
is
would
it?
do it for free. Why are we asking these
I
questions?
would not have a baby with Nightish. I'm sorry, no.
What if he matched everything else? Like, what if he checked all the boxes?
No.
Nightish?
Nightish is an older man.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but that's how this shit goes down. That's the whole point of surrogacy. Because like Nightish can't produce, like he ain't gonna jump in bed with somebody. He can't even
That's
move.
not my business.
Yeah, but it ain't your business. That's why I said it ain't personal.
Why not is in the conversation, man? That's my guy. What's wrong with him?
Because he flirts with her every single time he comes over here. That's why.
Yeah,
Oh,
to the most annoyance. Yeah.
No, he wants her bad, man. He wants
I
her.
don't think he's being funny, man.
Pretending to say
That's
that.
a joke.
It's
He
annoying
wants-
though.
Hilarious.
It's annoying.
Papi,
Why-
you need
why
to
is
come
that
around more
annoying?
often. It's fucking hilarious. I swear to God.
You don't like it, creative?
You know how you flirt and you be like, "Oh, you're cute," and then you let it go and you don't say nothing. You probably say once in a while. This dude is consistently like every 5 minutes. And you guys can
Genuinely, like-
vouch on the panel, right? You guys can.
Creative will cough, and Nitish is like, "Oh my god, that's it. Just do that again, man."
A lot of time, Nitish is being sarcastic, man. Don't take
Yeah,
it.
I know.
We know.
We know, but it's a little much. It is.
Yeah, right.
It's a little much. But he is being funny.
All I
though.
know is take it while you can, okay? Accept all your blessing, all your flirtings, all right?
Okay,
Just take
Bobby,
it.
whatever that's
Accept
supposed to.
it.
I know Crave will
No,
do it
it
though.
means you're gonna get old and and
She's gonna have nice
That's
big
it.
saggy.
That's what you're trying
little
to say.
Are you
saggy.
saying she's gonna be old and undesirable?
I still look young. What are you talking about?
The flirting will stop at some point.
Ooh, you sound like
Nah.
what's the call from that Real
That's not
That's,
Housewives
true,
of
because-
Potomac.
that's nature. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nature.
say?
No, that's not
You'll
totally
be
true.
dead
Like,
and
Ellen,
young for this grass. Yeah.
that's not totally
Yeah.
true.
That's
There's a-
rough.
I'll flirt Chanel with that fucking shit. When I saw
No.
that, I was like, what the fuck?
Shut up, Simon.
You put that shit out there, right? What?
I didn't do that. She did that.
No,
I have
the-
nothing to do with that.
The
But
age
anyway.
thing isn't. The
There's
age
nothing
thing
wrong
isn't.
with the video. It's a cute video. Simon is taking it over the top.
No, I ain't. That's some popping shit. Like I ain't seen it.
These haters fit.
I love
Creative,
my
but we're
black
gonna get
females.
struck for that video because you
I
got
don't
real
think
on
so.
there.
No.
Mr. Witch Doctor kind of, finagled it. I hope not. I don't know.
No. If
You
you
know
if
what?
you would have got struck, you would have got struck.
The
But I'm
best
just telling
way
you, I'm gonna bang on about it. Don't worry about
Wait,
it.
pause.
to
I'm gonna do
avoid
you like nights. Watch.
to avoid
Hold on.
getting strike. To avoid getting strike, you need to kind of stop the video every 30 seconds. Trying around 22. You start the commentary, keep going. Every
like
30
That's
to
true.
go.
What Poppy is
Just
saying. You
got
don't
me
want to
hooked like
play
that.
the whole
no,
thing.
very
What
true.
the
But
fuck's
quick,
that?
but creative, real quick. So, quick question, right?
Mhm.
Is there tension? Is just on your side personally?
About
Do you
what? Are you asking? You about the person I just mentioned?
Yeah.
No, there's no tension.
She
Why
made
you
her
asking me that?
video, so clearly
She like
there
she
is.
like an old man that can't move.
I would love to know. Inquiring minds would love.
Love to know what about tension?
No, I'm trying to figure out where a video came from.
What video?
What video?
No, never
Yeah.
mind.
When
I just
Chanel's
said-
whining, she's whining like she's in the
Oh, I
Caribbean.
made that, Chanel. I made that video.
It's hot though. I'll give you that.
But yeah,
Well, then
there's
how
no,
did you
there's
say?
no
How
tension.
did you say Witch Doctor did something to it? I'm confused.
Oh my god.
I think what you said was like how he get around for not getting strike. I think that's what you meant.
We love Chanel.
That's what you about to say, right? Right? You should know.
We love Chanel.
Chanel, I made the video. Witch Doctor kind of mess with the beats.
Doctored it.
How did he do that exactly?
Magic.
Black magic, right? The same way he did it for Walking Trophy and the other song.
Oh, this was in advance? I didn't know that.
Forget it, because you like drama. I can't with you. He does.
You're the one that said it, and I like drama. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh
You
my.
know what? You got it.
Y'all are gonna have to hug this shit out. I don't know what the fuck is up.
Really, that's why I even asked it, because I don't know what's going on, man. We all need a
Oh,
big
I don't
hug.
think anything's going on, Keon.
No,
Okay.
there's nothing going on. Just
Making
people. We had that whole smoke show. People said how
Let's
they
not
truly
even bring it
felt.
up. Let's just
And
just
you
leave
know,
it.
you gotta take notes
Creative.
and move along. That's it.
Just leave it.
Yo, Chanel, can I ask you a
I
question?
took notes. Did you take notes? I took notes. I don't know.
Creative,
What
what
Yes.
happened to like your famous segue?
What is it?
I know you're married and shit, but would
No,
your man allow you to
Simon.
come out?
No.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Who cares how-
So Chanel for you
Anyway.
too.
All right.
Chanel for you too.
What for me?
Same question.
What's the
Oh my
question?
God.
Yeah, this nigga.
Yes, Keon, we took notes. We took
What's your
notes.
question? I want to know. I want to see if Keon can trip me.
I told you the video did it.
I
Like the
just
video
want.
did it.
I
You
just
see that
want to
girl
know
doing that
if,
shit? I was
if
like,
there's
what?
if there's any possible beefs, tensions, anything like that. Because
Why would we have
again, we
beef?
love Chanel and Creative. We miss y'all. At least I miss y'all.
Ah, that's so sweet, Keon.
Exactly. So just making sure.
I don't
keeping
have no
tabs.
beef with no. I never had a beef with nobody that I'm aware of.
False.
Yeah, but there's no beef.
Who
People
did I
just,
False.
people just hold
Okay,
on.
hold on, wait,
People
creative.
just,
Let's pause the show. Who did Chanel have?
Wait,
a
hold
beef
up.
with?
Ooh, that girl with that
The girl with
shit
the
going on there.
the shit. Yeah, the shit.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
I gotta ask Keon. Keon, who sent you?
No.
Right. He on a mission.
No, this is all out of family, and
No.
we are a family, like a giant tree. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to know, if everything's okay. But yeah,
Why would everything not be okay?
that's a
But I
fact.
will say this. I don't know. I do think is weird, but I don't know if it's maybe something I don't understand how to use. But I try to go to the Discord and I can't get to anything. So I was like, did I get kicked out the Discord?
I doubt it. But yeah, we'll talk about it. But yeah, I doubt that.
But
Yeah.
answer her question. Who sent you?
God, what you mean?
Good question.
God.
G.O.D.
G.O.D. That's it. But go ahead. I was just making sure.
That's just so bizarre that you would even ask that question. That's weird.
It's weird. Well,
Yeah.
my bad.
Not in a bad way. I'm just shocked that you care. But okay.
You sure he cares when you got your man doing the running like man in the background?
I swear. Pray Buddy to drop it. Let me see. To drop Simon. I didn't fully read the cash
Whose supplies are due?
I was not reading cash apps fully. Did it say drop Simon in there?
Yeah, drop me.
Did it say drop Simon?
Yeah, it's Friday night, or is it Saturday morning? Oh, it's Saturday morning.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How much would I have to cash app you to drop Simon out of the thing?
$1.
$20.
$1.
I don't know. It depends. So it works on minutes.
No, send him 20.
Hold
on,
wait.
McKinnon.
I think it's like $10 for 10 minutes.
If you're Irish, go ahead.
Yeah,
son.
$5 for 5 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes.
He won't.
If you
I'm
want
gonna donate 30 cents so that I can just hear her answer.
Yeah, drop him for the show. It's $100.
Damn, we getting it for easy. Okay.
I'll send it back. I don't give a fuck about these fools. Like you want to
fine.
run your damn mouth.
You ain't
Go
got
ahead,
no
son.
cash app. You already told us that. So
Simon said he
no
got
problem.
money, but allegedly he sent somebody $30K, right, Simon?
Mm-hmm.
So, but why you can't cash app us?
I will. I'm just getting ready for it.
Lies.
You lying, okay?
Listen, Simon, my birthday.
I want Crave
Hold
to
on,
respond
wait,
to me.
pause.
She
My
know what
birthday's
she
next
needs to do.
month. You figure out
No.
your goddamn cash
Hold
app.
up. Hold up, Chanel. Ain't about you. I'm waiting for Crave to respond.
I don't know what response you waiting for.
Who cares how to
Yeah, stop putting me in this hot seat. It was first Keon, now it's Simon.
You know what I'm talking about. Slow down, bro. Slow down.
Keon,
Mm-hmm.
is your best friend live? Let's
I
see.
believe so. I think so. Yeah.
Let's see. Not for humans. Oh yeah, he is live.
Mm-hmm.
They watching Pop the Balloon.
Yeah, but who was doing that originally?
What?
Popping the balloon, like reviewing popping the balloon.
Simon, would you be a sperm donor?
Please, God.
What, to
no.
you?
Creative, put the thing back up there.
What?
Simon, would you be a sperm donor?
Oh, fuck the shit out of you. You crazy.
No,
Simon,
Simon, Listen. Oh my God. That is not what I'm asking. Oh my God.
Simon,
There's
how
a
much
married
do I have to
woman.
pay
Play the
you to
video.
never
I
donate?
can't.
Oh, no. Hold up.
Crazy.
I
Calm down.
Hold on,
cannot.
is Poppy alive? Poppy, did your screen freeze?
Oh, it
Blink
doesn't. No, it's
twice.
not frozen. It's not frozen. Okay, Keon, would you be a
Look,
sperm donor?
No.
You said no? What about for 10 bands?
Yes, for sure. Yes.
He can't be bought.
I got a code for $10,000. Yes, for sure.
Jesus Christ.
What are we talking about?
Okay, Mr. Marketing, would you be a sperm donor?
Not anymore. Not that I'm married.
He ain't got no sperm.
Simon, between the two of us, one of us hasn't had sex in a decade.
No, wait, Mr. McKinnon. Simon said that he has prostitutes. He goes to.
No, what he said was he had a relationship with chocolate.
He said that too.
12 years, that's crazy.
I don't give a fuck. You
He
can
wants
do
to
what
marry chocolate.
I really don't. I don't. Ain't no hold up my life. Like I do my shit. I don't give a fuck.
No, you don't. You got no one to do your shit with.
Nope. I do my shit. I just walk outside. I fuck what I want, and I see what I want, and I get what I want. I drive what I want. I go to what fucking shop I want.
nothing.
I buy what the fuck I want. I eat what I want. I do what I want. You ain't
by
doing shit.
yourself, smoke by yourself.
Nope.
I can't, Simon.
Answer the
Okay.
question.
It's facts.
Simon, I thought you.
Hold on 1 second, Simon. So, Poppy, would you be a sperm donor for $10,000?
I told you I fucked the shit out of you.
No,
Nah.
I'm not talking to you. Oh my God.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean that.
Nah. I mean, you never say never, but I would have to be down bad. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
But you
Strange.
giving somebody else a chance to have a little miniature Poppy.
yeah, but the whole point is for me to be around and see him and see him or seeing her growing.
So for
I
more
like
reasons,
that.
you didn't. I
That's
like
beautiful.
that.
All right, hey, here's a different scenario. Poppy, there's two things. One, there can be another little Poppy walking around if you become a sperm donor, or there's going to be a little Simon walking around. Would you do it under that circumstance?
Yes,
To prevent.
I'd be like Oprah. You get a baby, she get a
All
baby.
right.
You get a baby.
Good man. Good man.
No, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. I'll give it up, McKenna.
But you want to hear something hilarious, yo? I mean, it's not hilarious. On some serious note, I probably have a bunch of women ask me to be their baby daddy.
Poppy.
Huh?
Poppy could never raise my child. This is the thing
Hold
about
on,
this
say it again. You
surrogacy
probably
thing.
have too many people talking. Say it again.
I say I had a lot of women that want me to be their baby daddy. To the point, like, and I find this is how stupid I was when it comes to social media, right? It was like I ain't picked that on to like the third one. They keep sending me a goddamn calendar, right? So I was like, what the fuck? These goddamn girl keep sending me calendar like I don't know the goddamn date. And then I look at the calendar. What they were trying to tell me was the days that they were fertile, because now that can be tracked through an app. So it give you little red dots that's the day that her period was gonna come, and the other day that they're supposed to be the most fertile. Like that's how I learned the math of 9 days after the period or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
it's only like 4 or 5 days. You're super fertile.
Yeah, you can only get pregnant between 3, and if you super fertile, 6. Like that's the window, the 3 and 6
Yeah.
days. That's it. And then she was like, oh, I'm fertile. I want you to be the father of my kid. All right, man, you bugging, gang.
Hold on. Okay, so y'all tell the truth. Have y'all ever been having sex with a woman that you like? And while y'all are having sex, you start telling her about how you want her to have your baby. Go.
No.
I knew Poppy was gonna say that.
No. I've had women say that they want my baby, and as soon as that happened, I was like, no, get that shit back.
Oh,
That happens
Not
to
during
McKenna.
sex. I didn't told a girl I want you to have before sex, but not during sex. I'm saying
Yeah.
other
For
shit.
real? Not during sex?
No, not
No.
during sex.
I feel
Yeah.
No.
like if you
I'm
were in
saying
love with her,
way
you
other
have to
shit.
tell her that.
I'm
Hey,
trying to put my
listen,
foot on your head.
it's been both ways. The girl asked me, the girl, she in the mood, she in the moment, she tell me I want to have your baby. And I'm in the mood. I'm in the moment. I want you to have my baby.
You know what? Okay. So if hold on, so if she say that and I was like, either like, yeah, you going okay, I see that. Okay, yeah, maybe I have.
It probably
Maybe I
make you
have.
more horny. You probably like, yo,
Hey, listen, man. That thing be feeling so good, man. That should have you speaking Chinese.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Can I ask you girls a question?
And then
And
hold on,
I
hold on,
don't mean to be
Simon.
crass, but I'll
And
go off
then
the
every
Don't
man
ask
can
it.
every man can test to this. That post no clarity be a motherfucker. Once you nut on the girl, you be like, fuck. What
Can
the
I
fuck
ask
did
you
I do
no,
that?
for real? Can I ask you a question?
No, Simon. Okay,
Crib,
so
can
my
I ask you
next
a
question
question?
is
Come out
this
at
for the
night.
guys. So
No, all right,
if your
cool.
wife, if your significant other, you wanted to have kids or whatever, she couldn't have babies naturally. You know, maybe she had 5 miscarriages trying to have your baby and it didn't work out. Would you guys consider surrogacy?
No, I
No, I
think
just
I
live my
consider
life.
adoption before
Yeah,
surrogacy.
well, yeah, okay.
But with
That makes sense.
surrogacy, is your baby. Like it's your sperm and her egg. It's just she
Yeah, no, I'm
didn't do
tracking.
it.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's
yeah.
some. I don't know. That's like white people saying shit. I don't like. I
Oh
don't
my
like to get
god.
involved with that.
It's
Yeah,
No,
but
not
my
that's
bad.
true.
My bad.
I
But,
can't
No,
it's
don't be
just.
bad
It's
Just
just.
wanted
about
to
it.
point
That's
out.
true.
Science.
Just wanted to point out this white man did say no. I'll go for adoption. I will just say this. I won't
You
speak
gotta,
for the rest.
I gotta paint realistic scenario. Maybe Keon can catch it later. He and his girl already got a baby. Now home girl got a little old, right? She 40, and then she trying to get pregnant, but she keep having miscarriage. And he got the bread to be like, hey man, I really want another baby. I'm pretty sure, guy, if you got it, they're gonna go down that road. You see what I'm saying? Her edge,
Mhm.
his
So
sperm can put some.
would you want a baby at 40 then, Poppy?
Hell
Like
yeah, bro.
I don't know. I'm living my life. I'm
How old
one
are
and
you?
done
How old are you, Keon?
personally. I'm
How old are you?
No,
27.
I,
I'm
Oh,
I
27
yeah,
and
want
you're a
you.
young buck. You're a young buck.
No,
You don't know.
think about this, bro. You probably your pack is gonna be nice as hell. You got a big old crib. For the most part, I'm gonna agree with you. I think I think that's most a women thing, right? Once they get to 40, obviously they don't want to have no more baby because they don't want to restart. For a guy, us, we got so much longer, it's not even funny. I
Yeah.
think the more bread that we get, the more we get the idea to have more kids. I mean, at least that's me and the people most of the people that I know.
No, you're right.
It's really like
I
I
agree with you,
don't know.
Poppy.
I
I
don't know.
totally agree with
Of
you.
course you do. But I don't
Listen,
know.
Kyo, my
Nigga, I'll be
uncle just
fucking at
pop a
60 years
baby.
old. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Because
no.
we,
Listen, Kyo, my uncle just pop a baby at 54, like 4 years ago.
Wow.
My uncle, he
Facts.
got bread. He be like, man, fuck it,
but
man.
he
I
a
want me
dude.
another one.
Well, okay. I
Facts.
agree. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Nope.
I
I've
don't
got
know.
more
Yeah,
money
but
than
you're
I ever
young,
thought I
I
was
yo,
don't
gonna
bro.
have, and there
Like,
ain't no
don't get
more
me
kids
wrong,
coming.
but like, yo, you ain't even hit
bro.
30. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what that shit looks like. At the end of the day, like, you could
I
have
don't
a
know.
child, and look, as long as you're capable of looking after that child monetarily, like, you can't say shit. That's the whole conversation.
So you would
You
have
know
a
what I'm saying?
kid at 40 years old, Simon?
I don't have a kid at 60, nigga,
Hmm.
because I'm
So
Yeah,
capable.
is it just like having sex,
Don't you
or
think
is it
that's
just
selfish?
like
No, not at all.
You
you're
don't
not
think
even
it's
going
selfish?
you probably not even gonna be
As
there for
long
their
as
You're gonna be
graduation.
80
no,
years old
Yeah,
let
when
me
your
that's
tell you.
child is
selfish.
20,
No. As long as you could provide, you could
but you're
provide.
gonna be 80 when your child is 20.
And I'll still be looking young. I'll still
But
be
you're gonna
looking
No,
be
you
80
exactly
when
the
look
your
same
child
young
is
way.
now.
You
I'll still
absolutely
be
right.
doing like push-ups and shit, nigga.
they,
Like what?
You don't
the
look young now.
ideal,
What are you
I
talking
don't
the
know what
about?
kind
ideal,
of 80-year-olds you deal with.
the
I
ideal
got genes,
scenario,
nigga.
the ideal scenario is for us to have kids when we young, right? Especially if you go back to, it's not the perfect the idea because now you want to grow up with your kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to be able to see your grandkids, and eventually, if you're lucky enough you get to see your great grandkids, like my grandma. My grandmother, she was a grandmother at 36, going to 37. She was a grandmother already.
Damn. That's my
Because
age,
she,
and I look good. I still look
Mm-hmm.
young.
yeah,
Heck
she
yeah.
married. My grandma was 15, grandpa was 18. So she had her first baby at 16, grandpa was 19. So her first baby at 20, papa baby, which make her a grandma at 36, going on
Mm-hmm.
37.
That's
sounds
So
too
she got to
young.
fantastic.
see, she
No,
got
ain't
to
too young.
see, she got to see 3 generations after her. That to me, that's dope as hell. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to you.
but
That's
I
dope.
don't think a lot of women want that because we want to explore, go to
No,
school.
you're talking about yourself.
We want to live our livelihood, and then
Exactly.
No. My sister gave birth at 12.
Once I turn 40, I'm trying to go on vacations.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
exactly.
learn some stuff. I'm trying to occupy myself. Like I've
I am
already
Thank
done
you,
the
actively
Tion.
telling
parenting.
my
Like
children.
everything.
I'm actively telling my children, hey, just get a dog. You know, you don't gotta have kids. What are you doing?
How many you got?
I have 4.
4 kids. You did it the right way, man. You see, I
No,
always, I
No,
always,
nigga said no. Not in
I
this
can't
economy.
stand these motherfuckers that walk
I
around
always
with pets.
grew
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
I always,
You make pets humans. You know what I'm saying? Like pets ain't humans. You know what I'm saying?
There's
You
nothing
want a
wrong
I
with that.
substitute,
always,
and that's your
I always wanted
surrogate.
to have a.
Simon, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you, you dumb fuck.
All right,
Simon,
You
listen,
make
don't
pets.
go down
You
that
make
road.
pets your
Don't go down.
surrogate.
Listen,
That's
Simon,
what you do.
stop.
me personally, I always wanted to have a big family. I come from a huge family from side to side, right? So my entire life, okay, my grandma and my grandpa from my father's side, they had 13 kids, 13 of them things, 9 boys, 4 girls. From my grandma and my grandpa from my mama's side, they had 11. So
Mm-hmm.
I got hundreds of goddamn cousins.
Hey,
You see what I'm saying?
Me too,
But
Poppy.
y'all
My grandmother
niggas
had
don't live
9
on
kids.
farms no more. They did that
Yeah.
because they lived on farms. And they needed these extra bodies. We don't live on farms. We live in apartments and we go to Walmart to go get our groceries. I'm just saying, like
Now,
this.
my grandmother had 9 kids also.
I go to Whole Foods.
She had
My
9
grandmother had 13. My grandmother, yeah. My grandpa had it was
The thing
13.
is that back then, it wasn't no birth control. You see what I'm
That's what
saying?
I
As soon
said.
as
That too.
Right.
grandpa was on top of
But
grandma,
they really
it was
didn't need
over.
it because it was one. It was they didn't do all that crazy shit. It was one. They was
They're just getting
together.
that dick. That's what happened. Look, let's be
Oh
real
my
about this
God.
shit. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
So I always wanted to have between 4 and 5 kids. I only got 2 right now. I still got 2 more in me.
hey, for
you
you,
still got 2 more?
have fun, rock
Oh,
it
yeah,
out. You
I'm gonna have
know,
me 2 more babies
go,
in the
go
next
for
5
it, man.
years.
Enjoy the shit out of it. I ain't joining
Another
you.
boy, another girl.
I don't look. I don't know
I
why
want
people
little
play
girls.
around with
Little
this
girls are
shit.
lovely.
I love pussy. Oh, fuck that shit all fucking
Oh,
day
you
long.
got a
I'll
boy.
put
Simon,
You
these
got
you're
a
a
kids.
boy.
fucking virgin.
You got a. Oh my god. You got a boy and a girl right now. That's what you
Yeah.
got right now. Okay. Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
boy.
and little girl. And one thing I noticed is, and I seen that through the generations too. I saw that with my grandma. I see that with my father and my uncles. The girls are heavily attached to the father. I'm talking about so one side is not even funny. The boys, we are attached to our mother like a goddamn, like you know what I mean.
That's what it's
And that's
supposed to be.
and that's your first love. You attached to your
Exactly.
mama, the daughter attached to the daddy.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Pam.
She alright. So
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Simon
Yeah,
the
like
Roomba just brought him a
like
drink.
I keep up with my mom all the time. I talk to my dad like once a week type shit. You know what I mean? But it be meaningful. I talk to my mom like 4 times a week type shit. I gotta make sure she okay. Hey man, you making sure you good. You checking with your doctor because they getting up of age. You see what I'm saying? My sister do
Mm-hmm.
that with my dad.
Mm-hmm. That's
Mm.
facts, man. That's what
And
makes you
mama.
real. That's what makes you real. You know what I'm saying? Understanding family, man. Family's everything. I don't give a fuck about the rest of the
daughters
world.
will take care of you when you get old, bro. I'm telling you, like when if
Yo,
you know
my
how to
daughter
do, your
is
daughter gonna make sure you
crazy
good.
work. She just does she just does some shit impromptu. You know what I'm saying? She just take care of me for no reason. I ain't even asking for it. You know what I mean? But it's just
Not,
so fucking beautiful when she does it. I get that shit, bro. Yeah.
not the doxy, but how she? You said she takes care of you. Like she's like.
I said she takes care of me impromptu, 27-year-old.
Okay.
I
So
can't
how
with
old is your
that.
daughter?
None of your damn business.
How are you?
There you
I'm pretty sure what he meant was like doing little things for him, like making sure like bring him his food every now and then, making sure
Yeah.
to keep up with
Well, I was
medicine.
trying to make sure that, but you know, but
All right. Look,
that's what I
Keon.
was trying to make sure.
Look, Keon.
I'm trying
You know,
to see how old Simon actually is. If like,
Keon,
is
let
it
me
like
tell you
60.
something, Mr. Matrix over here. Look, let me tell you something, okay? In about 20 years' time, you're gonna review this video and play it to the rest of the world, and tell them how much you improved. Okay, do that.
Facts. I should improve in 20 years. I agree with that. That was that's motivation.
Is that gonna be before or after your funeral, Simon?
God.
It's gonna be like when I come over to see you, McKinnon, and tell you about the potato famine. That's what the fuck's gonna happen.
What the fuck you know?
You don't even know.
What the fuck you trying to talk?
Yeah, but the surrogate gang in general, man, it's pretty much like a rich people gang. I think that's the only people that can afford that.
Yeah,
it seemed kind of scamish. Like that last lady we was watching, she keeping the baby, she keeping the money.
No, it cannot be like that, bro, because all that shit is contract. I'm talking about actual contracts, notarized, lawyers involved. That's what I'm saying. That gang is for the rich men. I remember seeing people paying, and obviously I've seen this on TV, like between $100,000 and $180,000 per year to get that done. The average Joe cannot afford that.
See, and that's another problem. And Chanel don't see these problems. That's
could you genuinely become a surrogate?
Yeah, that's a job. That's actually like a career. It's 9,000 of them in America. You have to be screening. You have to sign up yourself. Obviously, the family got a screen. Like they do it kind of like a job. They interview like 3 women. Let's just assume that, right? They come down to 2. They get the one. She got to go to the doctor. Make sure everything is right. Nothing wrong with her. No. You see what I'm saying? Because it's an actual job.
Right.
I remember seeing that the people move the lady with them to make sure she eats right. She doesn't smoke. She drink. They buy her everything organic, all that shit.
See, there you go. Thank you. They do that. That's why they have these movies where the lady be trying to. They have a whole bunch of scary movies with Sarah.
Yeah, but that's why I asked you the same question. You see the movie Pretty Woman? I asked you, how much do you want?
How much Creative will charge?
I'm not doing no surrogacy, so that's a no.
I guess like if I turn around and I gave you like 100,000, what would you do it?
No.
You better. The fuck? What you mean no?
Because it's Simon. I'm like, no.
And what the hell?
No.
You tripping?
I would not do that. No.
So do you blame? Are you okay? Like do you blame other people for doing it?
No, I don't blame them. I just want people to know the risk of what they're getting into. That's it.
What? So
yeah, Chanel.
So 100,000 is a risk, is it? It's
I'm talking about the underlying risk of like what if instead of having 1 baby you have 2 babies.
Yeah, but that's not the case. Like we're gonna sign a contract.
What if you miscarry?
We're gonna sign a contract. We're gonna sign a contract.
I said no to Simon. Is a no. I'm not doing it. No.
So you don't want
if it was someone else. Okay, I got you.
I said no for me. No.
So you do it with McKinnon. You do it with McKinnon though. You want a mixed race baby?
I'm only carrying my babies for me. I'm gonna raise. I'm gonna be running around.
The thing is, with that process, it's not going to be like having like a twins and triplets. No, because it's a specific control environment. They're gonna put that single.
No, we just saw a video where the lady, one of the embryos got split.
McKinnon, would you have a child with Creative?
No, I'm married. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, no, we're talking about surrogacy. We're not talking about like just fucking nigga, please. Like
I already answered earlier. I wouldn't do surrogacy.
Oh, okay.
He said he would not, and I would not do it either.
Right. High five, Creative.
I
You
believe
see,
I'm gonna be
these
honest
two
with
get
you.
on too much. I can see
I
them doing that
believe
shit.
I believe most women, and I think it's not even close. I believe 97% of women on planet Earth wouldn't do that. I believe that they wouldn't do the surrogate thing.
They would not, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't because
Oh, they will.
an attachment between a mother and their baby is very personal, very intimate.
No. People are broke out here. They will do some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get this shit out. You hear what Simon
Yeah, but
saying?
you missing the point, Simon. It's only extremely. It's literally the 1% that can afford that kind of activity, right? So
No.
that literally put the 1% of people in America. And guess what? Most women actually uterus work. They will have their own baby.
Listen,
We talk
bro.
about extremely. It's extremely small amount of women that cannot have baby. It's very
Listen,
very small.
bro. Get me in contact with your girl. I'll give her 100,000 and see if she don't give birth to something I want.
All right, man. Hey,
That's
man,
how
you know
this shit
what?
That's what I'm
works.
saying.
Yeah,
At this point, y'all need to just
hold
say
on.
he got it.
Yeah, we
Like
take it. We about to argue.
he got it.
We take it.
Like,
He
he
said
got
yes.
it.
He said yes. You want my account? You want to do that? Why
No,
you
I'm just
transfer money?
saying, like you'll take it as well. I know you will. You'll take 50%. You know that's the shit.
But I send you an AI picture with
I'll take that
your
phone. You don't even have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I believe I don't know how you feel creating Chanel, but I believe literally most women on planet Earth wouldn't do the whole surrogate thing. We talk about unicorns that will sign up to do that.
Yeah, I
You
would.
talk
Yeah,
about
'cause I wouldn't
unicorns.
do
This
it.
motherfucker's watching Disney movies. Like, what the fuck? Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, look, I'm telling you, right? Tell your girl to call me. I'll give her 100 bands, right?
Oh my god!
And
So
at
when
the end of the
you
day, I'll say, no, hold up. Nigga. Look. I'll say to her, produce a child. You know what I'm saying? You got a uterus, you're clean, you're nice, you could do that shit, right? I'll give you 10 months. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that child. That's it. It's over. Like, you don't need to do with that shit. Like, I'm taking that child. But yeah, I'd need to be inside of your
she wouldn't take it, Simon. The mother of my kids is a
No,
goddamn
all right. You
lawyer
want to play
and
this
brings
shit? You want to play
400,000
the Poppy? You
per
want to
year.
play this shit? Let's do this in real life. Get on the phone.
Don't listen to him.
Simon, do you ever clean your glasses?
I don't play this shit. Look, get on the phone. I'll ask her like
Simon,
direct.
I just play. I just explained to you, brother. That little scenario wouldn't work for the
No,
mother of
no,
my
no, no, no,
kids,
no, no,
bro.
no, no, no. Look, you're all talk, nigga. At the end of the day, get on the phone and ask her. I'll
Maybe
get my I'll
the
get
liquor
my
is
bitch on the
kicking
phone
in.
right now, and she'll say exactly the same shit. Get on the phone.
You know
Simon,
what?
I'm trying
No,
to
hold up,
explain
hold
to
up,
you.
hold up, hold up.
If you
Got it.
no, you hold on, making if you
Now you
give me a
playing
little
too
bit,
much.
Simon,
With
you
this
will listen to me.
say,
Your
get on the
example,
phone and tell her I will give her
Jesus
$1,000
Christ,
right
bro.
now. Right now.
Simon,
If
just
she produces my child.
listen, brother, listen, please. I don't want to argue with you. Your
We're not arguing.
scenario wouldn't work with the
Oh,
mother of my
Simon.
kids. The reason why is because the mother of my kids, she brings home $400,000. So your $100,000 wouldn't do nothing. That's 1/4.
Will they
She's a
drop me?
lawyer, man.
Simon, sorry, you're dropped for 5 minutes. You can come back at 10:57.
Watch hours. How you like me now? How you like me now?
Thank goodness.
He was doing too much. I'm
Oh.
sorry, Poppy.
That's not good. I gotta learn how to pace myself.
That dude will
No, but
keep
back to
going.
the combo, right? I don't know if how you feel about it. I seriously doubt that most women will do that. Be a surrogate. I just don't see it.
No.
I'm talking about like extremely small group of women that would do it, but I'd say 95% of women wouldn't do it. What y'all
Shoot, with
think?
all them
Chanel,
rules, with
you're
all
muted.
the,
Chanel,
I think she's talking to her husband. But
I
yeah,
think so.
with all them rules and
Yeah.
regulations, a lot of women aren't even. It don't seem they qualified to even be surrogates, let alone wanting to be a surrogate. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Yeah.
What y'all think about this case scenario? I got a different one. I'm gonna put on y'all.
Is it happy?
No.
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 Help you and kind of steer me in the right direction as well. Lee Conley was actually what I.
Is that rescue for my child?
No. They're going to a different call.
All right, y'all, today is one of those cases that hits you right in the chest. We are in Palatka, Florida, and the allegation on the table is a mother named Jessica Woods trying to sell her 18-month-old daughter for $500. Just saying that out loud
Jesus
feels unreal,
Christ.
but this is exactly the kind of call that officers walk into with zero warning and no room for mistakes. What makes this matter right now is this story is still getting talked about. It got a second wave of attention after a recent documentary put child exploitation back in the spotlight, and people are asking the same question again. Where was the safety net, and how does law enforcement even begin to untangle something this dark in real time? We're going to watch the body cam and take it as it comes. No armchair hindsight. Just what the officer sees, what the officer hears, and how fast the situation can shift when a child is involved. If you want real-time reactions from the field perspective, hit subscribe and come ride these calls with me.
They were worried about the baby.
Because she's throwing a tantrum.
No, well, more they wanted to make sure the baby was okay and that you were okay.
I'm fine. I'm trying to find emergency housing.
What? Smoke a bit, so we're not running around everybody talking. So what's the situation? What are you going through right now?
I'm going through a lot.
Like as far as housing, why are you looking for emergency housing?
Because I had a boyfriend who used to beat out of me and I don't want to go around my kid.
So
Lee Conley will not take me.
Lee Conley won't take you?
No, because of the conflict of interest to where one of their staff members told my husband where I was.
What do you guys think in that case scenario?
I heard of this situation happening, but it's not the norm. This is like rare too. A woman, and obviously is drugs involved. It's usually gonna be a woman that is a junkie, and a prostitute. Usually, a woman in the right mind, she wouldn't do that. She most likely, the worst comes to worst, she will probably put the baby for adoption. That's probably worst comes to worst.
So she tried to sell her baby. Is that what I'm?
$500, yeah.
Damn.
Why you cut it off? I wanted to see what her. But go. Okay,
Yeah, I don't feel like there's enough info to say anything about it yet.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Y'all must not know creative.
Go ahead.
They got jokes.
It's probably undercover.
You've already dealt with them and they won't take you.
Right. I'm willing to do public assistance, public housing. I'm willing to do Mellon Manor. I don't have a ride.
Well, I knew you didn't have a license for a while because we had an issue with that. So I remember that.
If you can please help me in any way.
Well, okay, so I've got our victim's advocate coming out. She's gonna talk to you. She's gonna bring some stuff for the baby.
Where?
She'll be coming over here. I was just on the phone with her when you walked to the bathroom. And I'll call her back kind of up there on the situation. What was your first last name again?
Jay Woods.
Jessica Woods. That's what it was. Okay.
I'm going to be going over to the H&R Block.
Well, she's coming over here. She'll be here shortly. She's getting it back together now. She was trying to figure out, get the information on.
I need emergency housing.
She might be able to help you and kind of
That's a
steer me in the right
misbaby,
direction as well. Lee Conley was actually what I was going to try to recommend, but obviously, that's kind of not the.
Just because a baby cries doesn't mean that they're in trouble. No. I'm sure you have kids.
I do. I have a son and a stepdaughter.
I can't even believe this. Who called? Am I allowed to go to H&R Block? Am I allowed to go?
I've got, like I said, I've got our victim's advocate coming out here.
Can I sit in the car or something? I'm freezing.
I don't want to sit you in the back of my car or anything, and I can't put you in the front. Let's walk over to this parking lot and buy my car at least. That way we're not out here.
I'm freezing, and I'm quite sure that one of the old people in there were the ones who called.
I'm not sure who exactly called. All I know is they called and they came in and spoke with the staff, and they kind of gave me a rundown of the situation.
Yeah, they fed us.
Yeah. So that's at least good. You got some food. The baby got some food.
Yeah.
Man, the first thing that grabs me is the baby. No pants, no diaper, no socks, and she is crying while mom is trying to work a housing angle. That is an officer walking into an immediate welfare check, even if the adult story is complicated. And here is the piece the clip does not tell you. This is the same Jessica Woods who later gets arrested after allegedly trying to sell that 18-month-old for $500. So when you watch her frame herself as a victim and ask for help, it lands different because there is already a track record of instability and prior child welfare concerns around her. Also, this is not some one-off Florida nightmare. We have seen other cases in the state where kids get treated like currency. That is why the officer staying calm and calling a victim's advocate matters. He is building a safe off-ramp while quietly keeping eyes on that child.
Where have you been staying with the baby?
I've been staying on
188 Main Road?
Is that rescue for my child?
No. They're going to different call.
I was staying at 188 Mango Drive and dude was crazy. So I decided to leave.
When did you leave?
I just left last night.
Okay.
And then on top of that, can I use the bathroom, please?
What, in Coley's?
No, I feel sick.
Can you walk back in Coley's and use the restroom real quick?
Can I go in the bathroom, the laundry mat? It's warm.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if there's a... Is there a bathroom in there?
Yeah. I just want to get in a place where I can get situated. And you know I'm an RN, right? And the only thing I'm waiting for is for my license to be renewed.
Watch how fast this turns into a control problem inside a normal public space. The officer is trying to keep it calm in a laundromat while she is bouncing between a housing story, a bathroom request, and grand statements about being an RN. That kind of rapid shift is a huge red flag because it forces the officer to manage needs and safety at the same time with bystanders all around. And here's the bigger piece. When a child is this young and the adult is this unstable, it is not just a social services issue anymore. It is an immediate protection issue. Florida has had multiple cases where a parent tries to trade a kid for cash or something small and fast. Not just this one. That is why officers lean on advocates and DCF early. It creates a documented path to separate the child safely before the situation gets worse.
Now y'all making me feel hurt.
Oh, no, okay. Look, man, don't feel like that.
This is the victim's advocate that I told you I had come.
Yeah.
No, y'all really making me feel hurt. I got 4 of y'all.
No, we have a bunch of stuff for you and the baby. We have bows
I can
and
bring you some stuff for you and the baby.
yeah.
There's nothing, I promise, everything. There's food in here. I have, there's actually new clothes for her and stuff. Yeah, it's okay.
You gotta stop
You
it,
want to
creative.
around here?
What y'all think?
You gotta get in the habit, stop every 30 seconds and say something, and then keep going.
Yeah.
Man, this shit is absolutely disgusting. I don't know. This whole kid situation stuff, I don't know. This is kind of a trigger for me, but that's definitely disgusting. I don't know if it does it show her actually trying to sell the kid, I guess, but
So basically, somebody called. I think somebody called and they caught her doing it, but the cops is trying to investigate.
It's a record of her kind of like she got a record of her having like CPS issues around. Like, you know what I mean? Like they call the CPS people on her. That's what the guys say. It's a record of her with like child abandonment and stuff like that. So most likely anyone with good, you can see that's a drug addict right there, / prostitute.
I don't know why you guys have a problem with this woman. Like, look,
she's right up Simon's alley.
Yeah, I like a homeless girl. Like at the end of the day, at least she's trying.
Hold on, has anybody been to Florida?
Unfortunately,
I love Florida.
Girl, I'm just saying, like, I don't know why you have a problem with her. She's trying, like, she got a kid on her shoulder, like, at least the kid's on her shoulder. Where's the man? Where's the man at?
with no pants.
Is it really bad in Florida? Like,
I almost
Nah,
died
man.
twice there. Fuck Florida.
Where you was in Florida? McKinnon?
I was in the Pompano Beach area.
Pompano Beach.
Yeah.
Pompano Beach, yeah. That's South Florida.
Yeah, fuck that area.
Yeah, I love Florida. I ain't gonna
See,
hold you.
like, these men want to deflect all the time. It's like, why can't you take responsibility? It's like you're seeing this woman, right? And she's on camera. She's got her kid. Where's the man? Where?
Yeah,
Diamond?
but she's trying to sell the kid. The kid not even properly dressed.
Where
Yeah,
is the
that's a little
man
bit too
though?
drastic.
Where's the
Like,
man?
I don't
Where's the
know.
man?
It
Are you
doesn't
blaming
matter
her?
if there's a man. You're an adult. It
Nah,
doesn't
bro.
matter. You're the caregiver. You got to take care of the child.
No, creative. Look, if you was out on the
No,
road with a
that's a
child on
lame
your shoulder,
excuse.
like,
You can't say that.
no, it ain't no damn lame excuse. Ain't no damn lame excuse. The man ain't there. He
Yes,
ran
it is.
away
So
for
since the
some strange
since
reason.
the man wasn't there, she should sell her child for $500,
What option does she
possibly
have?
for
What
drugs.
option does she have? Hold
Not
on.
selling
What
her
option?
child. Not selling her child. That's definitely an
Yeah,
option.
but Keon, like with all due respect, what option does she have?
Multiple.
Like what?
I'm pretty
Like
sure.
what? Like
It's so
what?
many.
Adoption.
It's so many. It's so many. Yo, it's so many steps before Chindo selling her house, them selling her kid. That's like should be like. It shouldn't be an option actually selling her kid. She can go family house.
You giving your child up for adoption really is, to me, was the floor. This destroyed that. That destroys.
You obviously
The
have
crazy
no
part.
idea.
Hold on, Simon. The crazy part is that even she can literally walk into one of those shelter. They will I'm not gonna say properly take care of her, but at least it will put like a band-aid on the problem, right?
Yeah,
You're
or
gonna
a
have a
fire or
room.
a firehouse. Like,
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like those
you're
safe
gonna
place
have
things.
you're gonna have a room over your head. They're gonna feed the baby, and then once you in there, if you got those kind of thoughts, you'll be like, "Hey man, I want to put my baby for adoption." But it's so many steps that she skipped, like, and that lets me know that she's a prostitute slash crackhead, right? Because usually before you hit bottom, you already burn all your bridges, right? You burn your family, right?
Yes.
Then you burn your grandma, because then you after you burn your daddy or your mama, you go live with your mama, right? I mean with your grandpa or your grandma, right? Then you burn them. Then you burn like a best friend or your favorite cousin, something like that. That's like 5 years of you burning people before you get to the bad. You hit the bottom of you in the street selling your baby because you don't got nowhere else to go.
Not only that, they could take the kids to the what is it? The fire.
You can't
Foster
do that.
home.
Firehouse, yeah.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Is that not true?
Okay.
Yeah,
People
you
do it all the
can't. Like,
time.
that's crazy. I don't know where
People
you
drop
guys
their
are coming
kids
from.
off. Yeah,
What
it's
you mean
not
you
a
can't?
private building.
Simon, shut up.
No, you
Shut
can't.
up. Like, tell me about that. I thought that was true. Like the safe place signs.
You
Is that-
can't.
Yeah, that's where people drop their
Hold
kids
on,
off.
pause. There's up to like 3 months. That baby was 18 months.
Yeah, that baby's too big, but you could.
Yeah, pay attention.
Yeah, that's
Simon,
true.
I was asking a question.
I want to say I didn't know. I didn't
All right,
know.
McKenna.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Chanel, they like what you eating and why you not sharing.
It's a
I
muffin.
made some what did I make? Oh, I made some banana muffins and strawberry muffins this morning.
She's never be eating some shit that make her whine and line. You know what I'm saying? She be doing that dance.
Keon,
I
I
heard a
do
story.
want to just remind you that I asked, like, you know, 100,000. You're like $100,000 to have a baby with Simon. You were like, yeah, it's 100,000, and that kind of shit spouts out his mouth, and you're like, let's just reproduce that.
Yeah, right. You did.
I heard the stories of people on leaving their kids at the firehouse and at the police station.
You can,
Bro.
but it's only up to a certain amount of months. You can't say I'm
Yeah.
gonna drop off my 2-year-old.
No, but
You
you
can't.
know, people when I'm talking about, and obviously this is like very so little. It's not like it's so many few times that I heard about it that they just turn around and leave the baby right there and bounce. At that point, they ain't got no choice but to take the baby.
Yeah, well, that's kind of hypocritical.
What you mean? Like if they just do
Yeah.
a drive-by on their head.
Hold on
like-
1 second, Simon. The difference is whenever up to whatever the state law says, then there is no criminal charges. If you leave your child at school, that's going to be called child abandonment. So even if you say I'm going to take it to a safe haven like a hospital or a fire station or police station, that's no longer lawful after a certain amount of time. That becomes child abandonment. So that's why.
Yeah.
Now
No,
you
you're
could
right.
take them, you could say, okay, I'm going to take my child to Child Protective Services and say I can't for whatever the reason is, and then there's a process for that. But to just take them and drop them off without Any like knowledge of anything that shall have been
After 3 months?
Well,
Yeah,
it probably depends on the state because I don't know what the federal law says,
Right.
but
Okay.
it's a certain amount of months.
Okay.
Okay.
Learn
I didn't
something
know
new.
that. I didn't know it was a time limit.
I actually met this girl that she's crazy because she actually was at my house at one point. She killed her 3 kids. Yeah.
Oh my
Like
god.
Yeah.
as them being alive or like abortion? What do you? What?
Like this, when I met her, she had one baby. We hang out a couple times. That said, she used to be very pretty. Then she ended up having like 2 kids after, right? So what happened was she started getting into some crazy religion practice stuff, right?
Mm.
So now she started viewing her babies as sins, and it was against the Bible, blah blah blah. She would start going
See?
crazy. One day, some one day she just wake up, I guess, in the wrong side of the bed and decide to stab her 3 babies to death. Then she trying to delete herself. The only reason she didn't delete herself because she stabbed herself up. The brother happened to jump the backyard and kind of stop her. You know what I mean? She
Why?
went to jail. She went to prison, right? It took her a lot of years for them to go to trial, right? So she was found guilty. I forgot the name of I forgot the name of the guilty plea.
Reason of
She was
insanity?
fine. Inside, there you go, insanity,
Yeah.
right? And guess what? She most likely going to be up for parole in the next 3 years. I looked it up the other day. I couldn't believe it. She's gonna go by her pleading guilty of insanity. It qualify her to not to go to prison, but they go to the prison where the insane people goes to. It's not real prison. It's a hospital, right? It's a hospital. And then now, in the next 3 years, most likely she's gonna be up for parole. Most likely they're gonna deny her, but that means she's gonna be home in the next 7 years.
Mm.
Most likely.
So this was
Mhm.
after you dated her. I'm assuming
After what?
after you dated her. You said you dated her, right? Or you was date a
She
girl you
came
was dating.
over, messed around with, and then she just pretty much went down that path. Like she had one baby. I'm talking about she had 3 after that. You see what I'm saying? Years later. Like I never get in contact with her no more. It's just some crazy story, bro.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And and yeah, bro.
Definitely
And the
nuts.
thing is, she started practicing a religion. She started reading that particular Bible to the point that she started writing on blood in that Bible, bro. It's like some real, bro. This is some real movie kind of thing that people might think that online, but this is something that you can Google. That shit is on Google. She was on the news.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she was
she
on the
sound
news.
like my ex.
Did
I've been
somebody introduce her to the religion or something?
I wouldn't be able to tell you that part of the story. I just read the only reason I got that particular story because I read the entire indictment or when she got booked up. And you know when you go to trial, all that shit comes out. Like you got to start from the beginning to the end. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
and then it made sense because when the police came in there to arrest her, whatever, blah blah blah, she was writing names in blood on the wall. Like
Mhm.
this is some like, bro, I'm telling you, like
No, no,
this is something like from
this
the
is
movie.
facts.
This
This is something
sounds
from the
like
movie from the movie script.
I don't know, like a spirit went inside of her body or
I
something.
know, like it's like Poppy's explaining my ex. This is what my ex was like.
Simon.
Serious shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I mean, obviously it's not the norms, of course, but like you once in a blue moon, you're gonna hear some wow. You know what is a lot of stories like that? Did y'all watch the channel remember ID channel when they do the crazy exotic
Oh yeah, yeah,
deletions?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Mhm.
You hear stories like that, bro. It be some of the most wildest story. I'm talking about the people even, you know what I mean? It takes 30 years for them to figure it out what really happened. Like, oh, hold on, man. You deleted your
Mhm.
wife. This
Mhm.
is a cold case.
Mhm. Yep.
It was one case. The guy was like, the guy was like 90. I remember that story. It was 92. Never gonna forget that case. This man was about to die. He confessed to his whole family, yeah, man, I deleted your mama, nigga. And then he died right after that, like 3 hours later.
Mm. That's serious shit. Like, it's real.
And it be some
You know,
movie shit out here going on, bro.
yeah, no, most people don't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? But like, you literally described my ex, like serious shit.
What
So that
ex?
lady selling her
What is he
baby,
talking about?
yes, it's not, it's rare, but I'm
My
pretty
ex
sure
is
people heard that once in a blue
she's
moon.
locked up right now.
Who
I
your
don't
ex?
heard about. A matter of fact,
Hmm.
people, I reacted to that on my channel a couple of times. I,
Mm-hmm.
I I I reacted to women leaving their goddamn kids home alone for 3 days by
Oh
Why you
themselves.
think?
yeah, I've seen that. Going on vacations, going here.
Yes,
That shit is
Why?
wild.
That's what I
Why
said.
is that
I look. I didn't choose to be a single father. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to take care of my kid. You know what I'm saying? Because she was just outrageously fucking nuts.
it
And
was
as a
one
result,
case created. It was one case that this lady have, I think, two babies. One of them was like 10, the other one was like 2 or 3, something like that. So pretty much she turned the 10 years old baby into her personal babysitter. This bro got with a guy and start messing with the guy, start staying at his house. She used to leave them babies by herself for 2, 3, 4, 5 days at a time, to the point that her new boyfriend, them babies die. The babies die, right?
mm-hmm.
To the point that the guy that she was messing with, he didn't even know that this woman had a baby, had kids. Yeah, yo, it's so crazy shit around,
I
man.
gotta get off
I'm
here because
telling
I'm
you.
gonna get upset. Okay. All right. So peace.
Did you did you heard about created? Did you heard about this? Actually, was recently. This like you got to be like 2, 3 years. You got to be like 2 years old.
Where's Chanel go?
And I think it happened in Michigan that the 2 or 3 babies that freeze to death in Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
they freeze to death in the parking lot.
Oh, I think I heard of that.
Yeah, it was a mom, I think 2 or 3 kids in a minivan. This genius thought it was a good idea for her to go to the casino, I guess. It was so cold that then kids, you get, I forgot the thing. What's the name of that thing when you die from the cold?
Hypothermia.
Hypothermia.
There you go. Them babies die because it was bleeding cold. This happened in Michigan. Like, look it up. Uh,
I heard about parents who just leave their kids in the car and just went upstairs and just forgot about their kids and was putting in groceries, everything in the house, and then forgot the kid was in the car and the kid passed away.
oh, that happened. That's actually an accident that is very easy to happen. Like, if you got a garage, I got a garage, right? And
Uh-huh.
you put your car in the garage, close the garage. Sometimes people be so drunk that they let the car running, right? And they just
Mhm.
fall asleep. They never wake up. They die because of the monoxide,
The
something like
carbon
that.
monoxide, yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Damn.
And I'm pretty sure kids have died like that too.
Damn.
Yeah,
Shouts out to the people who don't got garages.
my father did a lot of this shit to me. I just lived, but I swear to God, he was trying to kill me. Multiple
Yeah,
of this stuff.
that is scary.
Yeah.
That's what you
But
gotta
like
do.
we're gonna do closing statements. You guys could tell me what are your thoughts about surrogacy? Are you for surrogacy? Would you support it? Um, just tell me your thoughts about it.
Mm. Well, I think you're trying to spookify it, honestly, creative. It's not that bad. It's an option, and it's out there for the people who can't go through that themselves. Honestly, personally, you being able to accept that, okay, you can't have kids, it's already, I wouldn't say an embarrassment, but it's already a problem, I would say, within itself. So
Yeah.
then now you putting yourself out there, being vulnerable to go out there, even putting an application for a surrogate. Like it's a vulnerable situation. So we shouldn't look at it as it being a problem, but just something that you just got to go through to get what you want. You know, just a hurdle. if that makes sense. But yeah, that's my closing.
I think that's a rich people sport, man. Me personally, that would be like my last resource. Go down that road. I want to create my kids the old way. Give me a queen and shoot her shit out. And God got me. I'd rather be old school, man. Give me a beautiful queen, enjoy each other's time, and God got me. That will be the hashtag. Hashtag God got me after that, babe. But to me, that's kind of like creating humanity. You know what I mean? I like. Obviously, I never did it, so I would think that kind of you gotta feel different. You gotta feel different. You know what I mean? Especially for the woman, you have to. You ain't went through the whole process with the kid. You know what I mean? Like he just kind of like made up nature in a way. Even that
Yeah, that's why a lot of states are against it. Even some countries are against it.
I'm pretty sure Muslim countries gonna be against it. I'm pretty sure half of Africa and the entire Middle East is going to be against it.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure. They are very old school and they are religious driven country. The religious come first before politics and anything else and laws. Their laws is based on their religion, pretty much. So yeah, the surrogate thing is most European slash Western society type of thing. They're more liberal with their belief.
Mm.
Yeah,
trying to
man. Good
see.
show, girl. You know what I mean? Good show, darling.
Thank you.
Hey, McKenna, you have a good day, okay? Yeah, take care.
Oh no, wait, I got you. Most countries, including France, Germany, Spain, China, they void surrogacy, including
Hey,
and they criminalize the process entirely.
so most country what?
So France, Germany, Spain, and China, they criminalized the surrogacy process.
Mm, China
And
is a big
Italy.
thing.
Italy make surrogacy a universal crime.
I'm surprised seeing France and Germany in there. I'm surprised they're in that list.
Yeah, Germany also they penalize citizens who travel abroad for surrogacy. Several destination countries such as India, Greece, and Russia also have severely restricted international access or banned non-citizens from using surrogacy.
So most likely the United States probably got the biggest market share when it comes to that kind of business now.
Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the UK, they will do it. But yeah,
I'm pretty sure America would do it the most. I'm
in
pretty sure of
America,
that.
of course,
Yeah, yeah,
we're like, yeah, of course, us.
yeah. Well, good show, my dear. I'll see you next time you go you live. You take care, I.
Thank you, Poppy. I
Yeah, you have a
appreciate
good
you
day. Have a
coming
good night.
by. Mr. McKinnon, what are your final thoughts?
Wouldn't do it. I think people should have the freedom to do it. Just think people should be very careful about who they do it with.
Yeah,
So
I agree. But yeah, I agree the same way. I think there's always risk involved. Weigh the pros and the cons. But if you're going through it, just know that there's risk. Not everything is going to turn out the way you want it to because you're rolling dice, essentially. You're hoping.
yeah.
But I think is a good alternative. It's something that's good and positive. We can always look at it as a great solution, for people who want to have kids. So I see it as that. I personally, I would not do it.
Yeah, no.
I don't care how much money I would be paid. I still would say no.
Yeah, like I don't smoke weed and I don't drink alcohol. I still think everybody should have the ability to do that. If it's for them. It's just it's not what I do. So
Facts. But all right, Mr. McKinnon, thank you. I appreciate you. See you on our next show. Okay, you guys, thank you guys for tuning in to Creative Solutions and Chanel's reality. She not feeling well, so she had to dip out. She's a little bit tired. But I appreciate everybody. And me shout out the chat. I'm going to shout out Misty Blue, Construct Icon. I'm surprised you did not hit the link. The Real Blexicon. Hey, girl. Zyrax. That's Simon's supporter in us. Thank you, Zyrax. Please subscribe to Create Your Reality. That's our other channel, which is live right now. And if you're on Create Your Reality, subscribe to Creative Solutions and Chanel's Reality. Then we got Buck9MM. What else? Who else? We got Candy Cane. Hey, Candy Cane girl, and thank you for the cash app. Appreciate you. Poppy, thank you, Poppy, for being on the panel. I appreciate you also. We got Houston Colombian. Hey, girl. That's Chanel's sister. We got Brother Numsy. What's up? Who else? Pop Out TV. Pop Out TV. Loving It Juju. Hey, Loving It Juju. Keon was in the chat. Choco Kitty. It's My Time. Hey, girl. And Mr. McKinnon, thank you for joining the panel. It's always a good vibe with you. We have Kanda Roaches. He's always on here telling us we look beautiful. So thank you for the comments. Simon. Hey. If I miss you, I didn't mean to diss you. King Koopa. Shouts out to King Koopa. And Lord ADS. Shouts out to you. Surprised we didn't see Nightish, but not too. And Eugene Steele. Hey. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, this is Creative Solutions. And let's end with some music.
My girl, you a walking trophy. Yeah, your friends, them a walking trophy. Tell a girl, say, girl, you know, say you're pretty from your band. Walk out, girl, you not try hard. Them girl, they not pretty in a real life. You're pretty from the gram, but you're pretty in a real life. Your body look good, sit right, sit right. You think don't know pussy, well tight, well tight. Body clean as a cellulite. And your skin just a glow like pepper light. Smile, show you pretty dimple, your teeth white. You not feel weird, name brand for your look right. Fashion over jeans, grip the ass like the pretty funny grandma. You're pretty in a real life. You a walking trophy. You a walking trophy. My girl, you a walking trophy. Tell your friends them a walking trophy. Girl, you know say you're pretty from your band. Walk out, tell you not try hard. Them girls they not pretty in a real life. You're pretty funny grandma. You're pretty in a real life. Your body look good, sit right, sit right. You think don't know pussy, well tight, well tight. Body clean as a cellulite. And your skin just a glow like pepper light. You have a muggle pan some girl. Walk out pan some girl. Your skin smooth while sun burn up some girl. I want to some girl. But pretty girl nah argue with broke girl. Me well clean everything level up girl. Some of them money I crush pan Wednesday. But me live on your man mind every day. So I'm gonna forget about it done girl. You forget about it done. I know nothing when I forget about it done. Forget about it done. It's your body done. Some of them ugly body pop down, girl. Them body pop down. So what when I forget about it done. Forget about it done. It's your body done. Girl, you know say you're pretty from your band. Walk out, girl, you not try hard. Them girls they not pretty in a real life. You're pretty from the grandma. You're pretty in a real life. Your body look good, sit right, sit right. You think don't know pussy, well tight, well tight. Body clean as a cellulite. And your skin just a glow like pepper light. Girl, you're pretty in a real life. You're beautiful in a real life. And a real some girl, you know see them when them wake up. Cause them up them cheap can afford Mark Jacob.